Welcome to the BYB podcast. A sense for the backyard boys. And thank God it's Friday, motherfuckers. Yeah. What up? How's everybody doing tonight? Let's go around the room and share appreciation. Dave is ready to suck them dry. Happy to be here, I assume. Dave, Sarah, what is up, my brother?
Hello. What's up, pussies?
Wow. Yeah. Rochi, how's it going over there in your Turkey World Order hoodie? Look at you looking fancy, mate.
Yeah, all good, Quad. I will say this. Everyone just go to Super
No, more energy. More energy.
No,
yeah.
look, just go give us money. No, I ain't got fucking energy. Fuck that, I'm drinking.
Oh, alcohol.
Anthony Kuma has got some NRGs.
Yeah. No, we're
WNRG. WNRG.
The black one.
Wait. If we're talking about WABC, it's more like WFNG.
WFGR.
WFNNs. WFNNs with Anthony Cumia, folks. That's how it's gonna be. I mean, do you think he's gonna get away with saying the F and N's on WABC?
I think they might have a little bit of an issue with it, but maybe on the weekends it could be the weekends.
What a silly Negro.
Maybe not in all the markets, but in a few he might get away with it. So,
like Artie Lang would say, we're not even up to Negro yet. Negro's a long ways away from what we're using these days.
Blacks.
Hell yes, folks. Okay, let's not forget the least of our buddies down there on the bottom. Of course, it's not for any reasons that we have the two old men down on bottom. How's Yingwei doing? You look blind and whatnot, but go ahead. All right. Thank you very much for that. Honky, how you doing, brother?
Hello, my Negroes, and good evening. I don't know what direction this show is going in, but surely there ain't going to be one. But hey, thanks for turning it into us anyhow.
That's right, motherfuckers. Apparently everybody on my show decided to be alcoholics tonight. So a public service announcement before we get too far. It is the last day of Black History Month. And if you indeed need to be drinking a 40 ouncer of Colt 45 or St. Ides or whatever you got rolling around there, go ahead and grab you one up right now, folks. Because today is the last day. Thank God, Black History Month. So,
we should give a toast to all the F's and N's tonight. Slange to all the F's and N's.
Shout out to all the F's and N's.
We made it through the month, guys.
Oh,
we made it through the month.
It's F's and N's? I thought it was F and N's, like fucking N-words.
You probably hit the like and subscribe too, but it's F's and N's.
It's not bufangools and N-words. Got it.
Nope.
It's not
Italian Black History Month. It's Black History Month.
The
blacks.
Melton.
Yes,
The blacks.
thank you for that, Melton. We appreciate that.
Thanks for clearing things up.
I'm an African American. It's like, then you're really not welcome here.
Who the fuck was that flat-faced Habsburg jaw?
Dave, that's
yeah,
a British
Irish.
gentleman. That's extremely racist.
That's the real Frankie McDonald.
Yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
I don't know how the Irish laws are compared to the English ones, but that guy is a troublemaker. Maybe someone should go to have a look into him in his Twitter history and whatnot. He's a troublemaker. Let's see. Keeping up. Joy Reid is Black History. Is this true? She herself
gone.
is black. Oh, she's gone,
gone, baby. They got rid of her
this
ass.
guy's so good. Yeah, this guy's so good. I can't even keep up with that shit, man.
She's history, doggy. She's MSNBC history.
She's MSNBC. See ya. I know.
MSNBC.
Letters are hard. Letters are
They
hard.
are.
Letters are hard and shit.
Especially for the British, right, Rochi? Continue.
He's frozen.
No.
Oh, damn. I hate when he freezes up. This is the worst case possible scenario.
Can we just blow him up, please, for a moment?
He's doing his, put him on the screen. He's doing his Robert De Niro impression. Well, you know, sometimes you got to do it.
bit.
Oh, there he goes. Hey, he's live.
Do you know it's funny, Dave? That's
bit.
called
The door there. Just got around the corner. Around the corner,
Inside.
right
You
in
gotta
that
go in. You
door.
gotta go in.
Right around in there.
You were so it's a little bit.
Do you know what's funny, Dave? It's called comedic timing. Of course, you wouldn't know nothing about that, right?
I got nipples too, Greg. Can you milk me?
Never heard that. What is that?
That's
Never
from
heard
Meet
that
the
one. That's
Fathers.
from,
Meet the Parents.
No,
Meet the
fuck,
Parents.
That was from one of the cut scenes in Goodfellas.
That's right. It was from Casino. It's Rickles and De Niro. They're riffing with each other.
Yeah.
Ripping. Oh, dear Lord.
Damn it! I want some corn now. All of a
Whoa.
sudden,
That's the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. Jesus Christ.
That
Who's
one
in
was loud.
control of that one? Is that you,
That was
Dave,
loud.
doing the Dukes of Hazzard down there?
No.
No, that was me on
That might be
accident.
honky.
It was the wrong drop.
That might be honky.
Scared the shit
Well,
out.
his name is Honky, and that technically was a horn, so therefore I guess it flies on tonight. Son of a bitch.
Good old Shuley. Shuley's here with us
What?
today.
What is this? Stop the fake radio. hey, folks. WABC.
Coming up
Yeah,
next,
funny.
contest.
It's your whack
now.
morning radio on Friday evenings with my friends over here at the BYB radio.
Steve-O, how's it looking for traffic?
Pretty good up here.
How's
the sound
the
effects.
how's the southern border going with that traffic there, Dave?
Do you remember when I told you earlier? Do you remember?
All right. Okay, everybody in the chat, there is indeed, if you guys want to all take a peek there at the poll question, and I'm not talking about my dick for one time. The poll question today is indeed, who will Nick Rekieta bang first at Hackmania 2? Or actually, the better question is, who will ingest Nick Rekieta's jizz first at Hackmania 2? And I guess you guys can see all the options there. But I guess why not just say them out loud on air? So if you're watching this and not looking, you will actually know. This one's for you, Cart Lady K. Jenny Jingles and Lucy Typebox are options. So shout out to WATP and all your lovely ladies with big fucking tits over there. I can't wait to see them up close and personal in Vegas. How about you guys? Are you guys
Big
into
fucking tits.
There you go. I don't know if I got the right drop that time. I don't think I did.
No, well, that sounded like you just came.
I don't know what a duck quacking has to do with big tits, but okay, Dave.
Okay.
It was kind of accurate considering it was a clip about some guy jizzing. So there you go.
I did get blocked by fucking. I got blocked by Andrew Dice Clay on Instagram, which sucks because that's like his Instagram is the best thing. He like asked some question, and I say it's because you like a cock in your hand, and I capitalized cock, and then he blocked me.
Nice podcast, stupid. Says I vote for Michaela.
All right,
damn
great
it,
story.
I'm stupid.
Great story.
No, he's not wrong though. So I should have made. I was just fucking with Lady KB specifically, but goddamn, I should have just made a long list of fans' ladies' names for one of the answers. Because yeah, obviously, any of the fan ladies that are out there have a high probability of at least ingesting some of his jizz, whether they know it or not. I don't even know how that works.
It's in a lot of the towels too. So.
Well, Aaron had speculated at one point that possibly Nick Ricada was putting jizz in his drinks or something, and that's how he ingested it. He said that. That's a fact. That is a fact.
I'm glad I don't follow this shit that
Let's
closely.
stay away from his cocktail parties.
Sounds like the cocaine got him a little paranoid.
Okay, here's what I do. I jizz on a piece of glass. I put it on ice. I scrape the jizz. Chop it up, mix it with cocaine, snort it.
Genius level.
I
That's
plan
why
to
that
stay
guy
alive forever.
Why that guy's famous. KB, apparently she's not too happy. God damn it, Clint. I'm sorry.
Now, I know that I explained that in a way that makes you think I've done it before, but I just took what they do with chocolate, and I made
an
jizz.
inference. Yeah.
Does jizz freeze? I don't know. These are things I don't know.
Sounds like a compelling argument.
I don't know.
Let's get Mr.
Rochi,
Science on
your
the
thoughts,
phone.
Rochi?
Dave, I'm trying
Continue.
to fuck you, Dave. Right. Also, Quad, I assume I've not looked at your poll, sir, but I assume you just named.
I hope you. I've showed you my poll many times, Roach, in Discord.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
unfortunately, I've witnessed little Quad.
Unfortunately, how dare you, sir? Go ahead.
Quad, I don't want to stare at your cock, unlike Dave, of course. But I assume that you only named women that you thought had
a lady.
big tits, right? Now, one person that you forgot that's got big tits that is associated with WATP that will be in Vegas is Vinnie Paulino, right?
Oh,
the $50 middle.
Melton. I mean, come on. Melton has to have gigantic boobs.
Yeah, but it's a given that Nick Ricada is going to be fucking Melton at some point, right?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah.
Welcome, Ricada. Melton and Moody. Boom. There's your. I assumed.
I gotta say one thing.
It's up to 70% for those two guys right now, so it does make sense. Everybody kind of assumes that they will be drinking his jizz.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm sucking Melton's dick here, but honestly, when you don't really call somebody fat that much. Like when you're 6'4", you're just a big motherfucker. You just call it what it is. He's a big motherfucker. I mean, you can't really. Is he fat? Yes, he is. But I'm just saying that like it's not. When you think of a fat fuck, you know who you think of, obviously.
You see his skinny legs.
Well,
he does have some skinny jean legs, which is weird.
Yeah,
but
that's not good. You can't be a fat skinny and survive in this world, bro.
He has a nearly impossible center of gravity, I have to say.
Well, I have to call out Dave immediately. Dave, sorry. As somebody who watches Melton on the regular, I believe Melton said yesterday, and I'm making the assumption that you watched this episode, right? Melton said, I don't know who on earth Dave Serra is, but why is he helping Brennan out? So that's just why I'm thinking that you're suddenly, trying to...
I didn't see that part. Yeah. I didn't see that part. That's funny, though. I assume that a lot of people are saying who this Dave Serra guy is, but look, when I'm asked, if Shmuel asked me for help, I helped him. Brennan asked me for help, I helped him. Anybody else asks me for help, I'm inclined to help him. But if Muttering Jay asked me for help, I'd help him. Even Vampire Hunter and Chad, if he asked me, I'd help him.
This guy's a regular old fucking Mother Teresa.
Yeah, I'm Gandhi, bitch. I'm fucking 12-year-olds, dude.
Gandhi.
I got little girls in my bed all the time.
Hey, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, don't say that ever
Come
again.
on.
It's
You know what I
on
mean.
MLC. You can save that kind of talk for MLC, but
I do like
an occasional BBC.
I'm metaphorical Gandhi. I'm metaphorically fucking the bitches that are 12.
Oh,
wow. By the way, Ricada Law, I hope you know that you should be jealous of Dave because he's probably high on coke right now. And you can't do it. No. Just jokes.
I'm not.
Dave,
Let's not spread lies here.
Yeah, no, I was just teasing. I know you've been on your little clean and sober streak. How are you doing on that? Are you up to like 20 some days now?
January 25th. So.
What, that'll be a month? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's been a month and 3 days. 30 days and plus 3 days. 33 days.
See,
whatever it is.
See, if you can give up cocaine, I believe anyone can give up cocaine.
What are you doing?
All right, enough.
Like, Dave, what, you want a medal for being a normal
No,
human
I don't.
Like,
I don't. That's why I don't bring it up. I just only when I'm asked.
I brought it up.
People are interested in me, Rochi. I know it's difficult to process that. All right, I know.
Dave, I was in your chat. Was it yesterday or the day before?
How many people were in there?
Yeah.
Okay, 12 people is pretty good.
No, Dave. There was 12 people in there. I sent a link to one person. It suddenly jumped up to 30. So
right, I know that. Rochi, I know that.
Yeah.
I know, Rochi. I love you. Oh, here comes.
The
inbred. Here comes the inbred.
Yeah. Before we go any further, welcome to the stage, Adam Dice Hughes, folks.
You fucking Armenian homo.
That was quick.
Yeah, he's a quick come and go type of guy indeed. He likes to get it over with and get out, get in and get out real quick, real painless. You guys don't even feel it.
Hey Quad, Z-Man here. Super chats are way down and ugly bitches keep suing me. Good news is me and Swardson are back on the road, crushing tons of pussy. Upcoming shows in P-Town and San Fran, Mudshark out.
P-Town, folks. Yeah, that's where all the ladies are. You know that Nick Swardson's really into the ladies, just like Chad, right, guys?
He's getting a residency in Sausalito.
Well, P-Town in San Francisco, and then he just came back from Key West, where he had stories of taking the ladies to Pound Town. He said he took a lady with him and it was there with him the entire time. Raise your hand if you believe Chad Zumock had a lady under his arm all weekend long.
I don't know, but
waiting for the arms to go up.
But if Swartson's taking Chad back. If Swartson's taking Chad back in the road, that means Corey Adams must be busy.
Do we have a car crash sound or? Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying Corey Adams was busy, guys. That's why he can't open for Swartson this weekend. You know, when you talk about comedic timing.
That was the best timing you possibly could have.
Look, my jokes
if only Kill Tony had like an air horn that would cut you off before you finished your set, you could have saved yourself from the embarrassment of 2 Kill Tony appearances.
My jokes are so bad they should be used as tax write-offs.
The worst part about your jokes was you like.
Dave, do you know how hard it was for me not to laugh?
They were bad jokes, but then when you flub a bad joke, it just fucking increases the hilarity.
Tax write-off.
I think a lot of people were laughing when you did your set. I don't think they were laughing at your joke, though.
Guys, this qualifies as a tax write-off.
Ricada Law is right about that. Corey is not a fan of Aaron. Indeed. He will not text him back. He doesn't want nothing to do with him. He was trolling Aaron for Melton while doing a show. I mean, that says a lot in and of itself right there. So
my comedic timing is so bad. My punchlines arrived by carrier pigeon.
Dave, stop stealing somebody else's jokes.
What are you talking about, Roach? It's my jokes.
Miss Producer, could you be... Yeah, thank you.
Comedic timing.
You're gonna have to be really ready tonight, Mrs. Producer, for all of Dave's hilarity. Indeed,
which will ensue.
Yeah, I mean Corey's down there. He's doing that. He's doing all that stand up down there in Austin. Who did he open for really recently? He got a good gig. Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, he got a good gig in where's it? Tyler or someone. Anyway, I know he was at a pretty good comedy venue, so therefore he's killing it down there. I guess he's still the Hallris, right?
Yeah, 100% quad. Also, Yingli, do you know who Corey Adam is, by any chance?
I have no idea.
Cheers, mate.
Didn't he sing Cuts Like a Knife?
No, that was Brian Adams.
Brian, that's his brother, Brian. His big brother.
Was he a child actor who was in Stand By Me?
No, Corey Adams sang Sunglasses at Night.
No.
Sunglasses at Night. I don't think that's exactly correct. Ricada Law, look at this, folks. Big spender, big dog on campus, $20. Thank you, sir. Your comedic timing is so bad it was delivered by Aaron's boxing glove. Peace, guys.
Outstanding, Nick. Thank you, sir.
We should repeat that one when he comes back. That's
Oh, we'll just leave it up till he gets back. How's that even better?
It's hurtful.
All right, we'll put it back up. All right, so Black History Month is over. Everybody today, as you know, we've been trying to do the reparations thing. So we've been raising money to get all those membership numbers way up as far as we can get them up.
There's still 6.5 hours of this thing, and I still got the black people on my fucking back screen. So I'm gonna get to the last bit of it for the Black History Month.
That's right. So if you guys want to be members of BYB and you're not one, it's freaking $3 a month. What are you doing with your life? Come on.
That's less than a cup of coffee.
From that was good.
And also, Quad, I believe you said to everybody that if you want to give to the Black History Month, use Super Tips, BYB.
That's right.
Quad will make sure that every black person he knows gets a percentage of what he gets.
Don't say that. Don't you big dummy.
Well, you don't know many black people, right, Quad?
You too.
I mean, I've seen a couple walking down the street. There's just not a lot of them around here. It's just not a thing. We don't even have a Somalian community like those folks up there in Minnesota. They're just non-existent.
You too could take a bite out of slavery. Join us. BYB.
Of course, all of you should hit that like button, smash to subscribe, and of course, turn your notifications on so every time we go live, you'll know all about it. And like I said, if you don't have a membership, get a membership. All the links are pinned to the top of the chat. Indeed, the membership link, and of course, the super tip link and our link tree. They're all pinned up there. If you don't have your gifted toggle turned on, it's posted in the description of the channel. Makes it very easy to find. So go do all those things right now if you haven't done them. And like I said, get a membership. If you don't have a membership, we do membership stream.
Did we
on Sunday?
Fail to mention that these are all tax deductible too?
Is that true? I don't know.
But yeah. Entertainment cost.
Fair enough. Sunday, 5:00 Eastern. Every Sunday, we do the weekly Dabble review. And indeed, we'll go over all of the great news that happened this week in the Dabbleverse, because that's what that show's all about. So definitely get your memberships, or if you feel like gifting memberships, of course, you guys know how to do that. So I won't explain. You just hit that fucking dollar bill sign right down there on the bottom. Sam V coming in with $2. Nick, join Discord. GG, Spurgtopia, give us exclusive. All right. Well, you got a request right there, Nick Ricada.
Sam
Join the
B.
Discord. What is it? Spurtopia.gg as well?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe
Those
so.
people
Yeah.
over there are good eggs. Yeah, they're good. They're nice.
And also, Quad, I believe,
Spurtopia
go on, Quad, say it.
is for families.
Yeah, and Nick Ricado, I understand you're a family man, and Spurtopia is all about families. So, yeah, come on over.
Values. It's great.
Family values.
We have
That's
picnics.
Sam B is the owner, operator, originator of said Discord also, right? Spurtopia?
He's a raconteur.
How did that can you explain the lore behind Discord, Spurtopia? Rochi?
Oh, right, okay. From what I understand, I'm probably going to get this wrong, so like, don't shoot the messenger. But I believe
You guys don't have guns.
it was a spin-off of a channel from the Onions Discord, and Sam V went, well, fuck this, I'll go and create my own Discord, and everybody jumped ship immediately. So yeah.
And Doom, lovely lady, just dropped the Discord link right down there. So if you don't know, now you know. There you go, Sam B. We're doing the Lord's work, just like Mrs. Doom. And if you fuck around with Doom, you get the boom, you get the curse, you get the turn, you get it all.
That
So
Doom
go
makes the
fuck
best
with
pies.
Doom is a lovely lady. We're
He makes
big
wonderful
fans.
pies.
Wait, was that shooting in your background there, Yingli, or was it Honks?
It was mine.
I was going to say, I didn't hear it, but my wife
It's
gets
Black
angry.
History Month, you know, you got to celebrate somehow, right?
The natives are rustlers today out here.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I thought we could do some Black History Month stories, maybe even today. It's a free for all Friday. We don't have a guest tonight. You guys are my guests, and I figured we could just have a fuck around night, so have some fun. So whatever. We won't get into too many. Yeah, we will. We'll get into Dabbleverse topics. Of course, we can't help ourselves, but yeah, I figured we could start off with some lightweight politics, maybe some Black History Month news, as it were, if you will, and get it on. So here we go. First one out of the gate. I got 2 clips from Black History Month. Let's do this one. And this one has music, so sorry if I mute it immediately so I don't have to clean up the audio later. But yes, if you guys haven't seen this one, yeah.
Before you play this, Quad, I've seen this, and as soon as I saw this video, I went, yeah, Quadfather's going to have this video and cover this at some point.
I was going to show it Wednesday. I had it loaded up. I just we got way too deep into topics with Will Heron over there, so didn't have time for it. But yes, we must watch. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't know this was a thing, but it is now if it wasn't before. So yeah, let's watch this. Swinging on a baby is crazy. Bob, you little fucker. How dare you, you little shit. That's right. These ladies all seem like they're keeping their hair on. That's a first. But yeah, what's up with Bob, little baby? You little bastard.
I'm not convinced that was a little baby. I seen this thing one time. There was a midget people, and there was this midget girl lady. She was like 30-something years old, but she looked like she was like a 9-year-old kid, and they adopted this bitch from Russia. So that could have been just a midget, for all we fucking know.
I know what story you're talking about. Yeah. And then they found out later that the little pretend 14-year-old was like a fucking 30-year-old lady. But yeah, just had that weird.
And let's be honest, that little baby, that's a baby.
The family that adopted him.
If that's a baby, that thing took that fucking thing straight up, man. All the force and everything. You got to be impressed.
This looks like the entry gate to Precious Con. Every one of those girls is over 400 pounds. Precious Con.
Yes, the movie Precious. Go look it up, folks. If you don't know what fat, short black ladies winning Oscars looks like, then you'll know. But there you go.
Also, Quad, you have this muted, so we don't know what the baby actually said. Maybe the baby deserved it.
They play copyrighted music. That's all there is for noise anyway.
Why you hit my face, motherfucker? Get back over here. I'll kick your ass.
Yeah. Show me the money. Oh, there's your money.
Yeah.
You little baby. You little baby. Take that, you little baby. Why are you looking at me, baby? You're going to get it. Yeah, so I don't know. I just thought it's fun to play the black folk in their natural habitat for the last day of the month here. I know this in these new. What is the deal with all these Newports? They must be going crazy. Yeah, all right. There's your Jerry Seinfeld.
So forgive me, Quad. What South American country was that from?
That shit.
Louisiana.
That's straight up America right there, motherfuckers. That's what's happening out here.
Muttering Jay is in the chat right now, letting us all know that he is leaving. Dave Sarah is not here anymore.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. Well, see
Dave
you later.
Sarah, you're costing us viewers right now. Get your
Dave's leaving, Dave. Get in here quick, you fucking bastard.
I'm sure half the rest of the audience will go with you. Yeah, but you'll not know.
We can't afford to lose any more of our viewers right now.
Yeah, we lost the last
one.
We're
leaking viewers.
Christ. What are we gonna do? Let's go to Plan B.
Plan B, yes. Also, I won't say that about the black ladies. That's not nice.
They don't use it.
They don't use. None of them use the day after pill. It's not a thing. We promise.
No.
They go to church and shit. All right, so we got a pastor. He's got some Trump America stuff, and then we got some Trump topics. Believe it or not, we're going to get highly political tonight. Do you guys believe that?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. That sounds wonderful. Sure, Jerry. All right.
I feel bad for them coons in the White House who are in there tap dancing for massa, wearing bow ties, shinning and grinding, laughing like nothing is funny. I ain't afraid of the spooks that sat at the door.
Whoa.
These runaway slaves hiding in the White House gonna throw my picture up thinking that I'm gonna be afraid. I feel bad for them coons in the White House.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't want to hear it again. I thought once was enough, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Who cleans up after that, dude? I feel bad for the coons in the White House. What the fuck is going on with that man?
He's celebrating Black History Month, motherfucker.
Yes, he is, by clearing his passages.
So what Senate seat is he running for, Quad? Or is he just a religious?
He's a pastor from Atlanta. But whatever. They were trying to make him part of the prayer meeting or whatever, and he took offense to that. But yeah, I guess the people that invited him were some black folk, and he took he took some offense to what they were trying to get him involved. So that was his answer right there.
Do you think it's possible he was invited by raccoons?
Yes. Well, obviously he said the word raccoon.
Yeah. I mean,
that was uncalled for.
Sorry.
And some runaway slaves and whatnot.
Well, if we don't have enough clips for the day, then maybe we could play some what the hell did Jesse Jackson say? So I got some clips for that if we need. So I could pull those up.
What did he say?
It is fun.
Did he say something?
I mean, no, I would have to pull it up. I'm being serious. I have clips of Jesse Jackson, and the point of the game is to guess what the hell did Jesse Jackson say.
He had some dillies.
I mean, shit, I'm old. I grew up. I remember watching him running for president back in the day. Yeah, wild times, man. Wild times. It was a guest back then, too, and I'm sure it's the same fucking story today.
And he started up the Rainbow Coalition at that time. A lot of people don't know that. That was all Reverend Jesse.
Sounds
good. Here, watch this. Like this.
Back then.
So that's why Dave knows the guy.
Dave's wanting us to do stuff. This sounds dangerous.
Get him, Dave.
All right. Wow, this is starting to be a lot like a Kevin Brennan pulling up clips or like one of these types of situations.
I was just gonna. We could do that. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to even hear it though. Tell me if you can hear this.
Oh yeah.
No, Dave.
You couldn't hear it?
Nope.
Of course we couldn't, Dave, because you fucking did it.
Well, I'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll have some free time hanging out with Kevin Brennan trying to figure shit out.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't work the same. It doesn't work the right way. I'm not sure. It doesn't let me share it as doesn't let me share it as a thing for some reason.
Kevin is mega. The fuck he is. Great Scott says, yeah, right. Kevin is MAGA. He couldn't be further from MAGA. We've seen how he treats police officers. We've seen how he's ragging on not paying his taxes. He seems highly disturbed by the fact that his president is Donald Trump. He's having a hard time dealing with it, coping with it, seething. Uh-oh. Yeah. Welcome to the stage, Adam Dice Hughes. How are you, buddy?
I hear Armenians taking up the wazoo.
Son of a bitch.
Who even watches Husey anymore? How many viewers did you buy this year?
There was 58 just now.
I'll tell you what, you know the deal. I was on The Great Show with Husey the other day. Me, Bob, Eagle, Pineapple, and I thought we did a banger of a show. So
I know.
Don't be knocking him.
I was supposed to be on that show, but Kevy Brenny was keeping me preoccupied with the technical difficulties.
Oh, that's why you didn't show. I did see that he had you listed to be on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dave, forgive me. I don't know if you've mentioned this elsewhere before, but how much is Daddy Brennan paying you?
He pays me $50 an appearance.
Did you say $150?
He pays me $50 an appearance.
The first time I ever went on there, he paid me $75. Then he paid me $150 for destroying Chad. Then I think he was throwing me a hundo every time. After
the first time I went on,
just to let you know, I made more than you. That's all I was pointing out. Really,
no, I know. I'm just saying,
hey, your Daddy Brennan paid me better and treated me better than he treats you.
So you know, it's his son. You burn family members. It's his kid, so he can take advantage of them.
Well, I don't mind.
Well, in fair, Quad didn't have to do all this tech work for him, Dave. You know, like Quad just had to show up and be funny.
Right. He just had to. Well, he had to be funny.
Adam number 2. That's what we're going to start calling you. Adam 2.
When I went on with him in May, he paid me $100 when I did the
now the story's changing. Oh, okay, Dave. This is highly believable. Right.
Listen. He paid me $100 the first time I went on, but like after 5, 6, 7 times, you can only really pay me $50, which is fine. I'll take it. It's okay. I don't mind. How much did Stutcho pay you for all those months you were on the show?
Vampire Hunter D. Dave Sarah fears pickles the way normal people fear death, except he'll have to face both eventually.
I don't.
Sorry,
fear
I didn't.
Pickles.
I didn't hear what you
said.
I fear Pickles' cage. It's different.
You're nervous drinking now. Look at you. Is this a nervous habit of yours? Every time someone brings up pickles, you want to get sloshed? Wow.
Bring up pickles. I don't mind. You bring up Pickles' cage, I walk.
Rage drinking. It's not good.
Nobody said Pickles' cage but you, buddy.
Okay.
Rage quitters.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a Pickles rage quitter.
Pickles rage.
It's Pickles rage. That's right. Oh, no. Yeah. And now we froze up there.
No. Let's see how long it can be before my dad knocks on my door.
Now you're picking up your daddy's taglines now. Oh, no. Wow. Dave. Oh, Dave, we're on Rumble. Oh, no. Why isn't this working, Dave? Dave, how come you didn't prepare all this for me, even though you have none of my passwords or access?
All you can see is my green screen.
Dave, why don't I have a background? Dave,
Look, to be fair, too, look. First of all, he went live on StreamYard on Sunday. If he would have just listened to me then and did what he did today, which is pop out the chat and show, but he couldn't really comprehend that.
Pop out the chat, pop it out.
Pop it out.
But I'll say one thing. This is what I'll say about working with KB.
Miserable.
That's it. No. That's all you had to say right there.
He doesn't bombard. He doesn't keep calling you and bombard you with questions. He'll call or text if he has a question, and then he'll ask if I have time to help him, and then I say yes, but make sure you're at your computer. Sometimes he won't do that. Sometimes he just wants to hear what I'm about to tell him, and then if it's good, then he'll go by his computer and then do whatever I'm about to tell him again. But it's kind of fun in the sense that like he does go off, and as long as you don't take it personally, which I don't. It's sort of like a personal episode, like a personal little cameo. I mean, look, I don't know what to tell you. I've been a fan of KB for 10 years. I've been listening to him since Riotcast. So whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'm a ball washer. I'm a nut hugger.
You bring up a good point. So you've been stalking
and he helped
Brennan
me get my channel monetized. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so you've been stalking Brennan for 10 years now, and finally he's given in. Yeah. And he's actually speaking to you now.
See, Munchausen's does work.
I was a caller. I was Dave from LA during Burning Bridges. Look, he hates Rickosaurus. He hates Tio Hank. Not Tio Hank. He hates, he hates a lot of these former callers and people. And, so the fact that I lasted 10 years, it's not that bad. I ain't mad about it.
The real question is, Dave, would you apply cream to his anus?
Okay, guys, that's reserved for my father. But if KB really,
all right, would your father apply cream to his anus?
My father Nishan needs cream applied to his ass.
Oh, I see.
Every night.
Your father was going to do it for.
So why doesn't he do it himself?
Most of the time, my mother does it.
Has he been training you to do this since you were a young man, or like as a child? Like, Dave, come here. Gotta put the cream on my ass again.
Look, can you put cream? Can you put cream on your ass,
David?
Quad, can you put cream on yours? Quad, can you even pat yourself on the back? Show the crowd how you pat yourself on the back. You use 2 arms to pat yourself on the back. You use 2 arms.
Well, that's not really cheating. I mean, for fuck's sake, he did it. Wow.
Oh.
Hey, have you ever accidentally been gay down there on your dad's anus instead of the cream?
Well, have you ever accidentally been gay?
Been gay, yeah.
I'm more into gay Ben.
Jesus. Let's shorten that sentence up a little bit. Lighten it up.
Oh, Lord, you guys are the worst.
On to the next thing.
All right, topical. Let's get topical and let's get political, folks. We're doing it.
Stop talking about Nishan's ass with topical. All right, yes, I have to put topical cream on every night.
We know that you probably become a libtard hanging out with Kevin Brandy, right? Ball washer.
No, libtard. Come on. We're all MAGA. Come on, we're all MAGA KB. Here.
No.
Oh.
We just found that out. Were you disappointed to find out that your daddy was a libtard?
Shit lib.
All the above.
It's not great. It's not great. I don't like that he has mulatto kids, but I'll have to deal with it.
Oh, I don't know what the Jesus has to do with anything. Jesus. Were you looking for this one? His kids are his kid.
I had one that said Jesus Christ, and I pushed the wrong one.
Yeah, boy, you threw me off. I forgot what I was even going to say. Jesus Christ.
Power of Christ compelled you right there.
Oh yeah, we were talking MAGA shit. Did you guys see the Zelensky and Trump thing today?
Trump's like, hey, look at him. You dressed up a little bit. You wore black. Oh, hey, look at that. And he even points, hey, look at him. Look at him. He looks good now, doesn't he? Oh, look at, and he pats him on the head. Like, it's fucking so rude. I love it.
Get up and take a twirl. Come on.
Hey.
I can't believe what I watched. It was fucking embarrassing for Zelensky today. How awkward was that, man? I don't know. If you guys didn't see it, I guess we could show it.
How awkward is it anytime a man puts his dick in your ass in the public fucking arena?
Yeah, that was
Dave.
bad, man.
Dave, how does it feel when somebody puts a dick in your ass?
In public.
I'm used to it in my mouth.
Jesus.
Clip it.
Do it. Do it.
All right. So here's a little bit of footage from that day. I thought it was interesting. So let's take a peek. Yeah, it got the Oval Office, man. Wow, man.
Yeah. Well, Quad, it's interesting that you play this. Dave, how do you act when your toupee falls off your head?
Yeah, I was looking. I was trying to see. Is that what came off? Was his toupee?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, luckily I don't have toupee anymore.
You just went.
No.
Was that supposed to be a joke or something? All right, I'll be Tony Hinchcliffe. Let me be Tony Hinchcliffe right now. Yeah, hey, bald guy, that sucked. What was that? What were you going for? I don't even get it, bald guy.
Baldy.
Did you see a pickle in the crowd or something? It threw you off? What happened? You started off all right, but then you just fell apart halfway through it. Were you trying for something? You just fell apart? What happened there, guy?
Someone send Quad the picture of me as a pickle. It's perfect for this time.
I mean, I have seen
handlebar mustache and a pickle.
I'm just not going to save it for a special time and day.
Okay, fine.
Even though you do come on my show quite a bit. I guess I could have it loaded up.
If you don't want to be cool,
we went through a period of time.
Cage, I get it.
I think we literally have shown that a bunch of times on the show, but
okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll bring it back. You want it? It'll come back. It'll make
I don't want it.
Brilliant come back for you.
I pretend like I want it.
Want it? Yeah, you playing hard to get, aren't you?
Cooler.
All right, we got 70 votes on the poll question in the chat right now. You guys need to get on it. We need some more voters, more voting. Like I say, we'll finish that. Let's see, it's 6 o'clock on the West Coast right now. Maybe we'll end it at 7. So look, in an hour from now, we've given you like 45 minutes.
Look, Zelensky's a failed comic like I am. I say we get him on MLC, get him a YouTube channel. Let's make him number 2 in comedy, and he won't need any more taxpayer money to go to Ukraine anymore. YouTube terms of service.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
All right, so we got some more MAGA going on. You guys probably did see this one, I'm sure. This is actually real. But whatever. The Zelensky thing's about 10 minutes long, and I didn't think we'd want to sit here and watch a 10-minute video of Zelensky getting his ass handed to him. But there's even a better version of that when he handed the governor of Maine his ass. And I say his ass for a reason, folks. Here, let's just show you the reason why, and then we'll show you the clip. But yeah, it's a hee-haw thing. But yeah, that's it right there. That's it. The thingy-majiggy. But anyway, did you guys see this from like a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Play it again, Aaron.
But I understand Maine. Is Maine here, the governor of Maine? Are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better
am the law.
You get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply, because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding. Every state.
He's doing this at a dinner.
See you in court. Yeah, well, it's the governor's dinner. It's the governor's dinner.
How can you
see you in court, Prez?
It's fucking amazing. It's amazing what's happening out here, folks. He's the best comedian. Speaking of comedians,
it is the greatest. It's the most fun I've ever had in politics.
The best comedian that's ever existed, dude.
Look, he's not going to save you. He's not going to be like the end all be all. But you got to admit, what he's doing is like, people like, if you didn't know there was mismanagement and that the FBI and CIA were crooked this whole time, I don't know what rock you've been under. I mean, everybody has known that forever. Left, right, center, doesn't matter. Come on.
That's a
Davey
fact.
politics. Let's go.
Good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor, because I don't think you'll be in elected politics. Every state has a responsibility to comply with Title IX. They have an obligation, a legal obligation, and we'll be enforcing aggressively, and we're going to be protecting our citizens. We're going to protect.
I love it. Nailed it.
Forgive me, I don't know nothing about American politics, but him saying that she wouldn't be able to get like federal aid or whatever, he's not in charge of that, right? Am I correct or am I wrong?
Yeah, he's in charge of federal everything. He is the federal. He puts the Fed in federal, indeed.
Oh, right, fair enough. Well,
yeah, pretty much everything federal falls underneath the president of the United States.
Last couple presidents have been able to do these executive orders, Rochi, which is like he's taking advantage of it. I'm sure a pure Republican or a pure constitutionalist would be like, he's using too many executive orders, but it's literally what all the other presidents have done before that, and it's probably in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of things, is probably unconstitutional. But I mean, we do so many things that are unconstitutional anyway. It's like, let's just try to. I mean, I
disagree with you 100%. I just think the judicial branch and the lawyers have absolutely gone out of their way to do extra law curricular activities to stop Trump and that's how they fucked his first presidency up. But this time he's like, no, all right, we're just going full steam ahead. You guys stop us. Go fuck yourselves.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, like this is why I don't even blame Obama, and in some cases even like Biden in some sense, because you could see in Trump's in his first term, like how he was manipulated and puppeteered by the CIA, the FBI, whatever. Just take Syria, for example. They told him they only had 2,000 troops, yada, yada. Try to pull them back. They basically said, no, we're not pulling them back. We have contracts. So I don't necessarily blame him for bombing Yemen and bombing Syria, but I also, in the same note, can't blame Obama and kind of Biden for the same thing, because again, they're just puppets. Now, I give credit to Trump because he realizes, and he's not just going to play along and they already took a couple shots at him. They've been trying to kill him at every corner. I think they worked out some kind of deal, and they said, all right, I'm going to be president. No more coming after me, and I won't do a couple of little things that we'll never notice, we'll never know, and hopefully gets rid of the IRS. It'll be great. Anyway, rant over.
All right. Make dinner. All right, we got a little cleanup. Last one we got for politics, and we'll move on. No, this is no politics. It's just a political guy. Do you guys watch much Alex Stein?
Ooh. No,
try not to.
I did see this was posted by the wonderful Doom on Twitter, and I watched this and I went, "Oh, this is brilliant!" Because what he says is quite telling actually. Because let's not forget that Alex Stein has been trolled by Pod Awful before the Dabbleverse, right? My understanding. And then like he puts his toe in the Dabbleverse, and now he's saying these things about the Dabbleverse. It's quite interesting. Pretty cool.
He got trolled by Jesse PS and the Dabbleverse.
The Dabbleverse.
Yes, he has.
Wow. I appreciate that. BYB, they got a good show. They got a good show. If you guys like the Dabbleverse.
if you guys like the Dabbleverse, if you guys heard that, BYB's got a good show. They've got a great show. If you like the Dabbleverse, he's got a great show.
Quad, I believe you don't have to play any more of that clip, right? That was the only thing that was interesting on that clip.
Depends on if you want to hide the rest of it or not.
Wow. All right, in that case, then we can't hide this, right? It's what he said.
It's already been played out there in the Dabbleverse on Twitter. But yeah, if you want to hide it, I will not show it. I will not. Isn't that kind of lying by obfuscating the rest of the story?
Yeah.
Do we want to be like Paul Harvey? And here's the rest of the story.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Me, I don't really like the Dabbleverse. No, not really. I mean, I love Kevin. I do like Kevin. Love Kevin. Think Kevin's funny. Hate that this happened to his channel. But Dabbleverse, just everybody's mean. Everybody's really mean to each other for no reason.
Oh, for no reason. Come on. So he likes Kevin Brennan, and he feels really bad for Kevin Brennan, but I don't like the Dabbleverse because it's really mean.
There's always a reason.
One of the more mean-spirited motherfuckers in the Dabbleverse is okay with them. Jesus.
Or vice versa. He's okay with the meanest guy in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, meanest-spirited guy in the Dabbleverse. Kevin Brennan is.
Let's not forget, Quad, that this guy wanted to get the libs, if you will, by dressing up as a female. Yeah, to get the libs.
Yeah, in a female bathing suit in front of kids to own their faces, I guess, with his bulge.
Yeah, it's interesting. Now, Alex wants you to believe that the Dabbleverse are evil people, but yet he wants to dress up in women's clothing. It's up to you what you want to. Take that for what you mean it for.
That's right. He's almost as bad as Ray DeVito, right? Putting his private parts in underage people's faces to block them off from, let's say, locker rooms, etc. Thank you, Franklin Sheckler, for putting that out there. No, we got some blowing up to do today, Franklin. I think the world's about to come crashing down around Franklin Sheckler, who is apparently a little map, an actual map, minor attracted person. Not good. The stuff we're hearing out there.
That's not good at all. What is up with these folks?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people on the internet that we hang out with, and if you don't really know who they are in real life, you're bound to bump into some of them and find out that they're actually not good people. This may be a perfect example of that.
Not good.
So, yeah, I just don't want to. But I still will interact with people. Like, I love Joey C. He's like one of my favorite characters in the Dabbleverse. He's so funny, and I watch his reaction clips, or where they clip him and I react. I don't react on my stream, but I just watch him and laugh is my reaction. So it is entertaining. I get why people watch the Dabbleverse. I'm not hating on that at all. I'm saying being an active participant in it is not really beneficial, at least not for what I want to do. But yeah, every time I try to go out of the Dabbleverse, I get pulled back in. So it's just it's a scarlet.
Try to get out, and they pull me back in.
So
indeed,
Quad, what was interesting there, obviously everyone knows that I've got an obsession with Joey C, is his words on Joey C. He likes to watch the clips of Joey C rather than Joey C himself. So,
yeah, it's not like he's sitting down to watch the Catalano TV program. Nobody is really.
Oh, bullshit. The only people retarded enough to do that is me and Rochi.
And we're currently doing a live stream while he's live as well, Honk.
Right, I know. That'll let you know
to
what
back
time
up
it is.
what Alex Stein said. Nobody wants to watch Joey.
That's right.
Coincidence, complete coincidence. Don't let that get you down.
Yeah. So did you guys? I know you guys check that stuff out for the most part, but yeah, Joey C's trying to pull off a 24-hour stream. Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
If he only knew how long that was.
Yeah.
What are his chances? Do you think he bought some extra dope for the show? The dope show?
He's already asking, like, even I think he was 7 minutes into this 24 hours, right? And he was asking Lou to set up the next 12-hour stream because obviously he has to like cut it in half for whatever reason on YouTube's end or whatever. And he said, and I quote to Bob Levy, "I've already sent you the link for like, hour 12. And it's like, okay, so your start of your 24-hour stream is to talk about what you've got coming up in the 12th hour after 7 minutes, rather than just doing a show, shooting the shit for lack of a better term, or actually providing some entertainment, which of course we know Joey can't do. So yeah.
Oh, I thought he provides you guys with all the entertainment. Isn't that why you watch him? Or do you watch him for other nefarious reasons? Because you're bad people?
Honk, what say you?
Oh, yeah. I watch strictly for nefarious reasons myself.
Completely nefarious.
Yeah, I don't have, I can't believe that dude still exists in this fucking hemisphere, but he does.
Or any hemisphere for that matter.
Right. He's something.
Yeah, I'm just watching just on the basis of, like I've said numerous times before, you have to watch Joey C. Just in case that's the one show that he does finally kill over clenching his chest. And you see paramedics revive him live on stream. That's the only reason why I'm watching
it. Quad gave him a heart attack, for fuck's sake.
Exactly, yeah.
But it didn't happen live on stream. We only got to wake up to seeing him in a coma the next morning. But yeah, that night we didn't get to see anything. Sorry, did I say something wrong? I apologize. I didn't mean that or whatever.
I'm trying to give these old fogies a chance to say something. Good.
Well, I mean, there really wasn't anything to see. The good part would have been seeing him roll out the back of that ambulance while he was live streaming. I think that would have been the best, but unfortunately, they had him strapped in pretty good.
Yeah, I will say this, Quad. Josh Denny fan just said, if it happens, Doom will clip it. I think that's a lot of people's attitude towards the Dabbleverse at the moment. It's like, well, if it ain't on Doom's channel, it didn't happen or it's not relevant. So, which is an interesting turn of events.
It's true. I mean, if the Clippers don't clip it, most of the stuff is not that relevant. But now we have like 20 fucking Clippers or more, maybe. So pretty much all the moments are caught. There's just a long fucking list of people nowadays. So, it's not even that he misses stuff. It's the thing is numero uno, Josh Denny fan. So it's not that he misses stuff. It's just he has to pick and choose what's actually the most important stories to put up on his channel. So if whatever. There's relevant shit that happens pretty much every day that he has to skip over because he has to make a game time decision. Does this actually reach the level of importance to clip? So it's very much on that.
Well, also quite. Doom's also got standards as well, hasn't she? She's like, well, actually, people rely on me to give them something entertaining. So therefore, if it's entertaining, I will make a video or a clip about it. If not, nothing gets done. But anyway, yeah.
Good point. Yes.
She also doesn't clip every single thing that comes down the pike either, which is
you can't
very well, and it's well received because
there's 30 shows a day, and you can't watch every single show in the Dabbleverse every single day. It's not possible.
I understand, but my point being, when the clip comes out, it's worth watching. It's going to be something that would stand out on its own, but you didn't have to sit there and watch for 4 hours to see it.
That's a fact, Jack. Doom has an agenda. I like that. I don't think he has necessarily an agenda. He does have people he prefers over others, but I would leave it at that. That's simple. All right. Next clip we got up. I know you guys wanted to watch this on Wednesday, and like I said, we didn't have time because we were a little sidetracked with things that were more important talking with Will Heron about. But yes, this whole Perry Caravello, and I know Yingwe really wanted to watch this.
Oh yeah,
this
is the best.
All right, so we better cover this. Tony Hawk, or what's his name? Phony Hawk? Is it?
Is that the real Tony Hawk?
Sure.
Yes, he's a skateboarding legend from my day and time. But yeah, so Perry Caravello, who obviously Bob's been working with a shitload lately. That does seem to be Bob Levy's best ticket right now is Perry Caravello and working with that guy. His numbers have been off the chain when he works with Perry. But other than that, what do you think about the numbers when Granny and Bob work together, Dave?
Yeah, boo. Granny and Bob are terrible. Granny needs to go in there and save Bob. That's what his role should be. He's trying to play off of Bob. He needs to take the lead and he needs to be the Bob of the show, but not the Bob, because Bob is a true number two. But Granny's a number two. So
they're both pieces of shit.
They don't work.
What's happening here? Rude.
So
that's fucking rude.
Granny arguably is a number three, but whatever. Okay. But but he needs a good, at least when Uncle Jack goes on with Levy, even with his garbage audio and his terrible delay, he still seems to be able to drive the conversation. Levy needs somebody to drive the conversation.
Yes.
He can no longer drive.
He's saying that Uncle Jack is good at bullshitting.
Right.
Bob's a really good film man. He needs somebody to lead.
That's right.
Yeah,
film man is that's Rochi's job. He's a good filmman.
I think you just got accused of something, but this is epic.
Okay, Perry, I still can't talk because you're still going. So let me know when I can go. I want a clear runway.
Tony Hawk.
Clear runway. I don't want to land when there's other things on the ground. I want a clear path.
What are you waiting for? What do you mean? Bye.
No, I want him to hear this.
You said 5 minutes.
He's not even paying attention.
5 fucking minutes.
Perry. Attention.
5 minutes. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. You sit down. Get out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Sit down. Get out of my house.
This is fake, right?
I thought so.
This is fake.
Fucking pool noodle is the best part.
This is fake.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought too, Dave.
I've seen it a million times.
Yes, but okay. Here's my question.
He judo tosses him onto the chair. We know. It's not crazy.
Get the fuck out of my house. Sit down.
Look how far.
So why is that stuff flying through the air?
Exactly. And on top of that, you could see he puts his hand, starts choking him, and then Tony's like, oh, I got to start running backwards now. Watch.
Oh, he pulls him towards him. Yeah, he pulls him. But I that's the part I don't understand. It's not like they're cats. It's like, what are they digging up stuff in the corner over there? Or Tony just had the wherewithal to just start throwing bats and weird shit over into the screen.
Come on, I want this to be real.
No, I think you're dreaming if you think that this is real, honestly.
So, Quad, there was a longer clip to this. I don't know if you've got it. I assume not. But I've seen a longer version of this. Is afterwards. They're both stood in the same position as that started, right? When they both stood up. And Tony Hawk's going, I've got to find my glasses now. And Perry just allows him to look for his glasses. And it's like, all right, that's when I went, this is not real.
Yeah,
you know I didn't catch the moment where Tony clearly, he puts his arm around Perry's back and pulls him towards him,
That was a good point about the glasses. I did see that too.
Oh, my glasses. Oh, where's my glasses?
Come here and sit. Get out of my fucking house.
That was real.
Yeah, that's real, yeah.
Out of my house.
All right, somebody.
Stop it. Get out. I want you to calm down. Get out! Where are my glasses? I don't fucking know you. Now I gotta find my glasses.
All right, there. Perry, our one of our valuable cameras is down. Can somebody fix that, please?
Perry.
Yeah, what's with this Tom Brennan guy? He's just off screen. He doesn't give a fuck about what just happened. It's so
he's
weird.
the handler. He's the reason
But he's
why they
just
kind of
talking
broke
right
up.
through it. It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know
make any
exactly.
sense.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how he does. I know he remotes in, but yeah, it's like he's like the handler. This is why him and Don broke
Right,
up,
but
'cause
he's
this
been
Tom
working
guy.
with Perry too.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Barry, that's
Get
not
out of my
necessary.
life!
I was trying.
I am done! Get out of my life!
Jesus.
Well, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, look, Dave. Perry has a camera towards his bed like you.
Yeah.
Right, please.
He
No
doesn't
one
have-
has
it's
yes.
not next to his window though.
You guys are
That's how we're
twinsies.
just- Yeah, we are twinsies. His bedroom's cool though. He's got stuff on the wall. I don't.
Yeah, he's got a crutch in case, in the morning he can't walk.
My mommy won't let me put tape or tacks into the wall.
Yeah, it's probably the resale value just goes way down.
Yeah.
compared to it, so like-
I mean, it looks like a hospital bed, man. honestly.
It's a halfway house. It's like what fucking Unique's in right now. Has anybody seen Unique lately? He's in a halfway house.
Oh, is that he's been filming though?
Yeah, he's been doing it from the halfway house.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
It literally
that was
looks like a
halfway
padded wall. It looks like a padded room. Not even joking.
That's a great look.
No, I have seen some of it. I just didn't even realize what I was looking at.
But
Plus,
I'm
that guy, I
glad
don't
he-
really like that guy, so I don't.
I mean, nobody really likes him. People just tolerate him.
Please, no attacking the guest. The man is trying to do good work for PETA. Can I just get everybody over here to apologize, and then we can part ways peacefully without violence?
Like, you don't think?
Hey Perry, can we come back over here, please?
If you are in my house for 5 more motherfucking minutes.
Okay, that really
5
wasn't
more
necessary.
minutes. I'll be here for 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'm gonna sue the shit out of you.
For what?
I'm suing the shit out of him.
For punching me in the face?
For
Did he punch
trespassing.
you in the face?
Oh my God, like he never has.
You are trespassing.
No, he's not. You let him in.
You're illegally.
I mean, he was holding him down on the ground. So that is the part where I wonder if it's actually like, I think it started off as a fake thing and then it
escalated.
You know how that
Yeah.
goes. It went up to the next level. So they started at a 2, just fucking around, and I think it did get up to the 8 or 9. Man, I think that was real.
Wait a second. Perry's retarded, ain't he?
Somewhat.
Okay, then this was all fake for him. It was all fake, or it wasn't fake for him at all. The one dude that was might have started as a fake thing, but once old Tard Perry decided to get pissed off, yeah, there was no more faking about it. But Perry never thought it was fake. Come on, he's a simpleton.
Yeah, I
Jeez,
guess
like-
once it gets real for your opponent, you got to kind of defend yourself. Otherwise, you're going to get your ass kicked.
What say you, Roger Moore?
I hear that Dave Sarah takes it up the arse for pizza money.
Wow.
With pizza money?
Ew. All
That's
those
news to
quarters
me.
in your
They say pizza bunny? Pizza bunny?
You tell us, Dave. You tell
Pizza
us
money?
the truth. You tell us the truth right now, buddy.
It better be a cheese pizza.
That's the second reference you've given us tonight. You're on a bad track record tonight for that shit.
Oh boy, I'm gonna need to regroup for a second.
Come sit down.
Can somebody fix the camera on top of the entertainment center?
You're right, Cod. That producer doesn't give a fuck apart from the shot, right? It's just like, get my shot ready.
He doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Perry, come here and sit down.
Okay, so
I'm
isn't
sorry to
this
be a
like
pain in
pause
the
it
ass,
1
Tony.
second if you
tilt
can?
it down just slightly.
I could have sworn that they were suspended off of YouTube for a little while, or they got demonetized, or did they just simply get demonetized on YouTube? I don't know the answer to that, but I think
no idea. Well, Dave, I believe Melton's made reference to this in regards to super tips. Apparently, what they do is they don't turn on the monetization on the YouTube side because it encourages people to use super tips more. When they're
Hey,
live.
did you happen to notice who did this clip? That fat bitch Turner Maiden.
Okay, hold on though, 1 second.
Isn't that Kevin Soundboard's old lady?
I don't give a shit, but yeah, that's who it was.
That must be
how do you know
Fruit
she's a
Weed,
fat lady? How do you know that?
Didn't you see all the pictures from the big AC event? She's as big around as Texas.
I assumed those were photoshopped, so I wasn't going to call her a large lady.
We always Photoshop. I Photoshop myself to look extra ugly when I was dating.
I thought she had a filter on, one of the filters that make you look bigger and not as attractive.
She had a filter on that made her look better for her damn things in Spurtopia. GG, go sign up, everybody, please. But yeah, at the Atlanta event, she was as big as a house, man. She really imploded.
Oh, maybe Joey C could live in it then.
I can't stand behind any of this stuff. By the way, I did ask very recently Kevin Soundboard if he wanted to come on the podcast. I'm sure this is helping our case.
Well, fuck him too.
Okay, I understand, Rochi, that you said that it encourages the super tips and all that stuff.
Yeah,
which I agree, it does. However, do we know if the channel got demonetized?
Yeah,
I don't think they simply just turned it off because of super tips. I think something happened to their channel, and I think either they got suspended, and this was like the first week or first couple days that they were back on YouTube, I think. So a little hanky panky, I think. That's what I call it.
Well, yeah,
that's a sexual reference. I don't think that it's hanky panky going on. I think
that's part of the reason why they did PCL one day on Levy's stream, so they can get super tips because super chats because Perry had lost his super chat privileges. But I don't follow the saga that much anymore. So anyway, continue.
That's a fact,
Jack.
I'm curious to know, Quad, what dating site would you use a filter where you made yourself look fatter? I'm just
BlackHistoryMonth.com, obviously.
I don't know, it just struck me funny using all ugly and fat filters. What it'd be like that Mad TV, the thing they did, the dating site lowered expectations, where they did
for
the dating,
fatties.
yeah, for just people with just had nothing.
That was SNL, by the way.
Oh, was it? Oh, what do I know?
Lowered expectations. Yeah, absolutely. Gay guitar guy became a BYB podcast YouTube member. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much, sir. You are awesome. We appreciate that. And like I said, today is the last day of our little membership drive, or at least us bringing it up constantly for a month. We were trying to get them numbers up, and I don't mean the kind of numbers that we're trying to increase when we're going to Hackamania. So different kind of numbers.
Also, Dave Sarah do a backflip.
We're getting the body count numbers up. That's what we're talking about. Do a backflip. Yeah, that's if Triple G was here right now, that's what he would tell you.
I'll do a kickflip. Triple G hates me.
There we go.
What did you do now?
Sit down, Perry.
Not be funny on this show.
What'd you do?
True.
Where's the chair? Like, by the way.
Yeah, what happened to your chair?
Get out of my house.
Go sit Perry, down. You're going to sit down.
He got
Perry.
He got
if he's going to leave, he's going to
it.
leave like a gentleman. You're not going to be. Oh, there it is. I need you to sit down.
Get out of here! Never do this shit again.
Gamaha.
Holy cow, you did it.
Okay, can we sit down now, Perry, please? Kindly.
No. You fucking destroyed my goddamn drone.
Okay, Perry.
How does he not have a heart attack yet?
Get out of my house.
Yeah, this guy is psycho. He does actually kind of remind me of one of my first bosses that I had when I moved up to Bend. He was a total psycho Italian guy too. He was a total prick. But yeah, some of these Italians, man, they really got that fiery blood in them. You know what I mean? And that ain't always a negative. It's good to see people with a lot of gumption, but Jesus Christ, it's hard to deal with them when they get fired up. You can't turn off that fire once they started. So,
especially when that gumption is nitro fueled by crazy.
Yeah, this guy's obviously off his rocker, but yeah, I was glad to see. I'd love. They're gonna keep working together, and we want to see more of this. It's probably gonna ramp up now.
We got to start positioning me into being Perry's handler.
Yeah, you are in LA. That's right. Yeah, you're close enough to work with the guy.
Why would you want to do that?
Yes.
Fuck all these.
Why don't you offer your?
Man. I gotta save the slows, dude. Dave, Sarah, I'm gonna save all the slows. I'm saving my brother. I'm saving Ray. Gonna save Perry.
Saving Brennan. Yeah.
Saving Brennan. Right.
Yeah. So Dave, you're already looking ahead, knowing that Brennan's going to eventually just kick you off, right? And you already want to, position yourself to being Perry's handler. I like it.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I can't talk about flipping bikes over. I'll sound retarded to Kevin.
There's probably a lot more money in being Perry Caravello's handler, right? Anyway.
Yep.
He makes good money apparently, but I don't know.
Can you take a punch?
Well, I mean, Skankfest, I took a punch from a black guy and didn't go down.
Yeah, but Dave, we're not talking about your anus. So.
He's got retard strength, so don't forget that.
Were those two events at the same time? You got punched and you didn't go down the entire weekend, or like what was that all one reference, or like I don't know?
No. He punched me. I sucked his dick, and he forgave me.
Perfect.
What an arc! That's beautiful.
No, it was pretty straight. It wasn't too curved.
It's not much of a story. It was more of a private. If I'm saying.
I don't care how long it is, as long as it's not crooked.
Yeah,
I really hate that.
Nobody likes it.
Yeah, we found that out today. If you guys watched this little figgy today, did you guys see Aaron?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep.
Apparently, he's got a weird pekka.
Oh, now it's the Pekka jokes with Aaron, as if he hasn't been ridiculed enough. We got to get to the Pekka.
He's got a crooked Pekka or something. Oh shit! Fuck yeah!
That poor bastard.
Depending on what direction the point is, though, it can make all the difference in the world.
Right?
You could hit that triple G spot. That's right.
Right.
What is the
gay guitar guy?
Yeah.
All right, Ralph Cramden, can you sit down for a second, Perry?
Get out!
Perry, if you sit down and act like a human being, we will fix all of your problems. I promise.
No, you're not.
Without that hat on and when he's all sweaty like that, he looks like the.
Okay, Perry, I need you to act like a human being for
what the hell?
2 seconds.
I am not human.
I know you're not, but I need you to act like a human being for
the legs.
2 seconds.
I am not.
He looks like the Alpha Lollipop Guild member.
Dude,
look at that line on his shin. Do you guys see like where he wears socks?
Yeah, he's retaining water some.
You would know, huh?
Orthopedic
is this a common old person problem?
Yeah, that's not good for you.
Yingwei, maybe you both can let us in on that.
That's not good for you to do that. But he's under he's probably really stressed out, but that's not good.
Those are for sure diabetic socks, not diabetic, like the circulation socks.
Compression socks, they could be.
And then that's just the tan line. That's all it is. And the hair doesn't grow there anymore.
You think so?
Oh, stop.
My shit has the same thing.
I can't tell, but I think Perry's got laces in his shoes. What say you?
They look like Converse. They look like the actual Converse, not like the flat ones.
Converse made a fucking Velcro shoe.
Oh yeah, they make plenty of Velcro shoes. That's right.
As does New Balance, my friends. You motherfuckers.
Those are exactly the fucking shoes I would imagine you wear. 100%.
Thank you very much.
With a little bit of paint on them too. Like there's one little blotch of paint on it.
I don't see any paint, but there might be a little bird shit.
Okay.
Saying.
Those fucking that's not even a real color. It's like kind of gray, kind of green. You're not really sure.
Yeah.
Who's KSB?
KSP. I don't know.
Oh, never mind. I got it. Yeah.
Kind of
Kevin
cryptic
Soundboard.
messages you getting over there. Oh, Kevin Soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
As if everybody's supposed to know that, hey, it's KSB. Get the fuck out of here, KSB.
I know. Yeah, like
it's like
nobody
naming
knows that
yourself
one.
Sting. Are you fucking retarded? Hey, my name is Sting now. Yeah, okay, sure.
Perry,
It's gone.
Okay, Perry. I need you to act like a human being for 2 seconds.
I am not human.
I know you're not, but I
I'm
need
an
you to
animal.
pretend. I need you to act.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Zing
I
Heil.
want you gone.
Pay attention.
Now.
Hey, Perry, I need to talk to you, Perry, because we're still, this is.
I want you gone.
Okay, Perry. I need you to catch your breath.
Right there. In here.
Okay, Perry.
Just became
Perry, I
Darth
need you to
Vader.
pull up a chair, and this is what we're gonna
I don't fucking care anymore. He's gone.
Yes, he will be gone.
He's gone.
But he'll be gone the right
Isn't it
way,
almost
not,
saying-
not with violence.
And he's not gone. I'm gonna fucking hurt you, stupid ass.
Okay, Perry, that's violence, and you could be arrested for that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
In my home.
It doesn't matter where you
Get
are,
the fuck out of here.
Perry. It doesn't matter where you are. Violence is violence. Assault is assault. Doesn't matter where you are. You would be in the wrong.
Shut up, you fucking pain in my ass.
You can't punch somebody in the face because
Yeah. In my house.
it doesn't matter where you are. It's still assault.
Shut up. You don't know your fucking law.
I know 100% what I'm talking about. Anyway,
No, I do love that.
Perry has a lot of
Just
confidence with this. You on?
If people come to your house, you could just punch them in the face if you don't like them. You
That's
can just
right.
do whatever you want.
That's
Start
Get
socking
mad enough, he becomes
motherfuckers.
Anthony Caravello.
Except New Jersey.
Yes.
What, New Jersey? You can sock
Well,
fools
this is a
around in
joke,
your
'cause
house
you
if you want to.
Because you don't even have castle doctrine stuff over there. Like if somebody comes in your house, you can't even shoot them. You have to
Right.
be in a corner, being practically
No, you have to.
RIPED
No.
before you can.
The law is you have to in New Jersey. You have to retreat. If you
Yeah.
can get out of your own house,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you own a weapon, you have to leave your own fucking home.
Right.
But yeah, Oregon, they come in your house, you could fucking unload. So
Bro,
remember that, motherfuckers. Don't fuck around. You will find out.
Quad, is it no coincidence that Dave brings up New Jersey? Isn't that the rumor that Brennan's just recently bought a house in New Jersey? You know?
Now, I see everybody trying to argue with me on this stuff, and that really annoys me that I know that Kevin Brennan definitely still has that apartment in fucking in New York or whatever, but by the Holland Tunnel there. But there's no doubt he's always had a second place, a condo in Ocean City. And I keep seeing all these people like, Kevin Brennan bought a house in New Jersey and has been living there for a long time. It's like, well, you guys are confused on your fucking. Even last year when fucking knucklehead Stuttering John went by his house, he absolutely was in the building that he lives in, New York City. And yes, he has a vacation home, a second home in New Jersey.
And I'm glad you brought up Stuttering John, Quad. Did you see his Twitter today, by any chance?
Oh, what are you trying to do? My fucking job and do segues now, motherfucker?
That's what I tried to do very subtly, but it didn't work.
That was not very subtle. I'll just
Sharp
tell you.
brush,
Quad. Yeah, nice segue there, buddy. Why? Okay, why couldn't you have gone towards Kevin Brennan? I got more clips of him.
All right, well, next case then.
That's why
Let's
we
talk
had
about
Dave
Turkey
here
then.
to bat. No, we're going fucking Stuttering John now. You led the way. But yeah, we had Dave's hair on so we could bash his boss, obviously.
Well,
yeah, go on.
I was going to say, we started doing that last Sunday, Quad. If you remember correctly, Dave got all scared and run away like a bitch.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right, we better stick with Stuttering
but
John then.
but with Brennan, I think that's been the rumor. I don't know any personal information about him other than what I've heard from whatever, and whatever other than whatever he says on the show, and I pick up from the show. And I think it's been pretty well known that he's had like 2 places, and I think that's part of the reason why people were. I mean, it's one of the rumors I heard out there in MLC chat was that, you know, I may have started it even, was that he wore that getup because there's nobody else in the house and he doesn't have to have the heater on. And so instead of like turning the heater on when he gets there to do his podcast, he just fucking sat there with the getup. And that was part of the reason why he got the green screen, so you wouldn't be able to tell where he was. So I'm just saying shit that I read from MLC chat.
Okay,
okay,
so Peter Sky Parker, here we go. Quad tells more about how Jersey City is in New York City. I said Ocean City. I said Ocean City is where his condo is, but he lives in the building in New York City, dude. Like what? We've seen the building. We like fucking literally Stuttering John was filming in front of his building. Like we know what apartment he lives in that building. Like what's going on?
Somebody knows. I'm not sure we know.
Jersey City. Everybody in there is saying Jersey City. All right, I'm losing my mind here. Fuck this.
So Dave, seeing you speak to Brennan on a daily basis, where does he in fact live?
It's not daily basis.
Where does his wife and him live? Where his wife goes to work every day in New York City, and
I have no idea.
Deb said it. Now I have to believe it.
I've got no idea.
I'll try to help.
All right, Deb. Deb, thank you.
Well, it's a hop, skip, and a jump to get into the city from New Jersey City. So she probably takes a train in every day.
All right, I live on the West Coast, and I know all about the East Coast. Let me tell you how it works.
Quad knows
the way.
I don't know anything about New York. All I know is the cellar, the stand, and the comedians. I was there in 8th grade one time.
That's probably more than you should know. It's a shitty place. It's a horrific, awful place.
Bro, I'm 88% of my look. I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, my followers and my listeners and stuff like that. But 88% of people who do follow and check out my content are in New York. So I'm doing something wrong here.
Dave, you considered that everyone's using a VPN.
Or that they're
all routing through New York,
or that they're not real.
They're not real. They're all Nicolas Cage. All my viewers.
You said it.
Okay. All right. I'll concede. That it does look like I'm getting straightened out in the chat. So yeah, Chris Mack says Hoboken, New Jersey, Jersey City, and New York City are pretty much all like one continuous big fucking pile of shit. And I believe that because when you go to California and you hang out in places like where Dave lives, every city is just one next pile of shit after another. It
really is.
For forever and ever and ever.
They're split by a polluted river you can practically walk across. So there you go.
Think about this. All LA is this.
I'm wrong. Okay, guys.
Whatever city you live in, even if you live in a rural area, think about what the area with the gas station and the fast food places look like. And there's houses in it. Think about a residential kind of an area off of a freeway or a highway. And then instead of empty land in between, there's more houses and more gas stations and more fucking restaurants, dude. It's crazy. There's just more of it.
So
it's the same, but they're just more.
True. So true.
Well, and just to fuck things up even further, if you go across the river from New York City in New Jersey, there's a New York City in New Jersey. That's a little fucking town that looks across the river into fucking Manhattan. And I was trying to find this restaurant that was in New York City, New Jersey, but I didn't see the New Jersey part. And you want to see a fucking guy who's not familiar with the area get fucked up trying to find this restaurant. And my GPS was just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Leave me alone. I want to sleep. We did finally find it, but it was almost closed by the time we got there.
I don't know. I'm at this place called Sister's Bar or something.
Yeah.
Is this where the comedy show is?
Yeah. Oh, I did that in Boston once too. Forget that. Yeah, fuck it. GPSs are all.
Did you do it at a Boston market in Jersey City though?
Yeah.
It's all one big city. All right. Stuttering John, you say. You want Stuttering John? We got Stuttering John.
Yes,
and
sir.
Indeed, thank you for sending this to me, sir. There you go. All right. Let's read it from the top.
I'll tell you one
Look
thing.
at that ass, though. Right there in the water. FKA
Nah.
Miami.
I don't know. Somehow I somehow signed a deal with Mommy, and I'm in some kind of secret society with Vince now, which is very weird, and I don't know how I like it.
Vince is actually FKA Mommy. I don't know if you knew that, but good luck.
Well, we've met FKA Mommy, not me, but I know people who have met her.
He's he's also every super chat that asked Bob Levy a question too.
That's probably true.
And the Shooting Network, don't forget.
Right, that too. FK, Mammy moment. Grateful to be in Florida for a few days. I'm excited to spend the time with my friends and family. Duke, dinner is on me. You shook this place to its core when you left. Skull for the win. How about Skull, dum dum? No,
she's a dick.
You big dummy, Bo Beardington. Oh, that's
Bo Beardington. Let's Liam.
With
Bo
sadness,
Beardington is Liam.
I'm about to cancel my Stuttering John membership. The Duke isn't coming back. New show tomorrow.
Wow, you don't even like that?
Look at that right there, folks. Look at the date and time.
53 views. Woohoo!
And apologies, Quad. That's obviously British time, so that would have been what, 1:10 in the afternoon, Florida time.
Well, main thing, it's February 28th. I guess that's the main thing, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So,
New show tomorrow.
Well,
So
question
is this true? Are we going to get Stuttering John back tomorrow at some point?
Yeah, tomorrow is March Fool's Day.
I don't know. It's fucking retarded. I don't know why I laughed at that. Go fuck yourself.
I don't know why I say half of this stuff.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, well.
Hey, let me just say something though. House Sparks and Karam have been doing this thing at the Comedy Chateau every month or so. They do like a live something or other. So I think I got to drop in one of these days and get the scoop.
Is Karam funny?
I don't know if they're doing stand up or what.
Well,
I've never seen him do stand up. I can't imagine him being funny.
Well,
House Sparks is
I
not
can't
even
either.
funny. I mean,
I believe Stuttering John's at the Boca Black Box tonight, man. It's speaking of comedy.
right. That is tonight. Oh no, isn't that next March? I thought that was March 28th. Am I tripping? No, I could be wrong. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Okay, that was awkward.
No, I mean, new show tomorrow. What is it gonna be? A fucking political show for an hour or 2 hours? You can sit there, drink beer.
Actually, that is a good question. Oh yeah, because there's been a bunch of Trump shit too, and they probably are going ape shit, like fucking, especially Karam. Because they kicked a bunch of people out of the White House Press Corp, and whatever they've been shutting that shit down.
Oh, I wonder if
I bet Karam's all spazzed out right now.
He's got to pivot, make a lateral move into comedy.
Well, the last time I saw him on John's show,
podcasting.
he was trying to be funny, and every other thing out of his mouth was some kind of really bad Rodney Dangerfield impression, and it was really cringe. Really.
And how about old Army Major? Will he be coming back, do you think?
I think he's like so sick of fucking so sick of Stuttering John and his audience. But Army Major does have like an appeal to like shit libs, because he's like an Army Major. He like looks like a Texan, talks like a Texan, but he's like a fucking fag.
He's a
fucking gay. Except he likes a cock in his mouth, right?
Yeah,
No.
he brushes his teeth with cum.
Oh, that's right. I gotta keep making the reference over and over again so that Quad has time to like move his gnarled hand over, use his head, help click the button, and he double clicked it accidentally.
Got it now.
Yes, and of course, I'm sure you guys all saw his offer to come back to the Dabbleverse. Reclusive Cancer Fund claims he wants 5,000.
His offer. He's making his offer.
Yeah.
I've been asked to headline the Montreal Comedy Festival in July.
What?
No,
Not
you
true.
haven't.
What? Montreal, like Vermont? What?
Yeah, Montreal, Mississippi.
Yes.
I mean, I did like this is what it is. It is kind of true what you're saying. It's like this is not exactly what I was thinking, but he goes online and he's like, "I'll do a show for I'll come back and do your show for $3,000 for 2 hours," and it's like, dude, nobody's asking except for Kevin Brennan, maybe. He's the only stupid one that fucking. That took the bait on that one.
So apparently he has offered to come back to do shows for money. So I don't know. Well, what's the number out there? $3,000.
Yeah, I believe
Scroll
it's
up
free.
a little bit. Okay, yeah. Reclusive cancer. Oh.
No, I just thought it was interesting. He just has all these like weird things he's put out there. I don't know if he's feeling froggy or what's going on.
What's that? What's Wink News?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, it's his in Cape Coral. They have Wink News, which is the local the news channel.
Get
local one.
the fuck out of here.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like he just keeps putting out all this weird shit. So that's why I don't believe like anything he says at this point.
That's a VTL move for sure. Oops, I said something I shouldn't have made.
Oh, and he's going to be flying out to Miami to Puerto Rico to look at beachfront houses. That's big news too.
He belongs
I'm
to
gonna go ride my horses down there and take a stroll, have a bistro.
I've grown my hair.
My own bistro.
I've grown my hair out so I could show these guns with my hair flying. You know, like Fabio. He's, Fabio used to do that on the beach on his horse. It's gonna be
Steezy Trev in chat goes, VTL is Wink News. I fucking 100%. Yeah, so if that's actually VTL, I don't know.
Yeah,
at Wink News though.
Yeah, we know. He doesn't have Montreal comedy gig. He doesn't have any of that stuff. He didn't win $5,000 on a scratch off. None of that is true. That's a fact.
Fabio on a roller coaster getting hit in the face with a fucking goose. That's what John's luck is.
I think what Peter Sky Parker is trying to say is that he's not giving me money. That's very good. Peter Sky Parker, member for 12 months. Thank you for being a member for all this time, sir. Free. Yes, we get it.
Yeah. Okay. So at Wink News is the actual, that's really their Twitter. However, I see a world where VTL's emailing, and setting up fake Zoom messages with people to make him think that he's going to work at Wink News. He's going to show up on April 1st. He's going to show up on April 1st and be like, don't I have a job here? I'm your new intern.
So, well, hey.
On April Fool's Day.
Where's my office?
Quite seeing you saying that, I believe you should bring up the poll.
Yeah. Well,
I can't
all
imagine.
Right. If you haven't voted in the poll, one more person has to vote in the poll. We're at 99. Well, let's make it equal 100.
It must be I'm blocking every one of you.
I can't believe that's going to be a fucking. He might actually fall for that April Fool's joke. That's hilarious.
I'm not pulling it up till there's 100 votes. All right, there we go.
Go vote, Dave, quick.
I'm voting right now. 1 second.
KB says, who won the poll?
You were close,
I'm
Kay.
blocking every one of you. I like it.
Okay.
You were close,
Lady
Kay.
KB.
Number 2.
All right,
too
one
bad
it.
my vote
Boom.
don't count.
There's 101. We got 101. And now we're done. 101. Now we're done. All right, let's make it big, like KB makes everybody big.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who will taste Nick Rekieta's come first at Hackmania 2? Melton and Moody, 60%. Winner, chicken dinner or
simultaneous slurp.
Cum-filled dinner, I should say. All right, Melton and Moody should be excited to hear this news. Lady KB came in second place, though. Not bad. You got a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Exactly. Man,
I don't know why on mine it shows 19%.
I'm not even going. That's hilarious.
She's tempted now, though. She's got to be tempted now.
She's getting thirsty as we speak.
I'm on the big
as we
screen.
talk.
And
Listen, put the poll back up and let's see what happens now. Maybe we can get her up to first place.
Start a new poll just with her name on it only. We'll get her there. So 60% think that Melton and Moody are going to put out. I like it. That's interesting. A lot like PPP and Worski, right? I guess that's the kind of team that they remind me of, honestly. Just today when I seen them, like for a while there, it was just Moody and Melton on the screen, and I had those thoughts. Melton is just like PPP, almost identical, and Moody is very much like a Worski type character, right?
Yeah, 100% there, Quad. And also, I believe that like PPP, there is pictures of Melton's ballsack on the internet as well. So, like, the similarities are very close. Second of all, well, while it's in my head, do you think that Melton's going to allow Moody to be shared with anybody at Hackmania? I've got the sneaking suspicion that Melton will keep Moody pretty close to his chest, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean sharing. What do you mean by share?
Well, I mean, if they're going to be tasting Nick Rekieta, they've got to take turns, right? You can't both be doing the same act at the same time, right?
Yeah, if it was Melton, they could the two people could be on him at once. But yeah, you're good point.
Hey, what's going on here? This ain't good. It's not pulling that up. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. So enjoy yourselves for a minute. You guys got enough to talk. Oh, Dave left you. Dave
Let's
left
rant a little bit. Yingli, you can talk about eggs for about 5 minutes, right?
No, I can't because Muttering John left, so there's no sense in talking about it. He'll be so upset if he left. I pointed out.
Let me just see if I can reset it before I leave first.
That's fine. Free to leave me, but
while you're testing that out, I'd just like to do a little shameless plug of super tips right here. If you'd like to give Quadfather some money, use this QR code. Thank you.
You can just say BYB. Give BYB money, motherfuckers. All right.
Money.
There we go. All right. We got it fixed without leaving. See, that's how we do. All right. We got it fixed. We're good.
All right. Look at that. You didn't even have to leave.
Correct. We got it. Dave, don't be racist. All right. His most recent cameo. Might as well finish it off with this.
Ooh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh, he looks great.
Yeah, I mean, does he look better now than he's looked even most recent? I don't know.
He's going to look great on that Butterfly News or whatever it was that he said.
Wink. Actually, that's the thing about Wink News. I don't know if you guys have ever checked it out, but Jesus Christ, every single lady on that show is a fucking 10 with a monster fucking knockers.
Oh, so that's probably the main reason why he's so excited about this is he thinks he's going to be rubbing elbows and mams with all these girls.
No, I think he's
going to be rubbing mammaries. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. No, I think he got hired because of his chest. When did he start wearing Aaron Emholt's shirt? Look at those big old biddies.
Big
fucking tits.
He does have a bit of a rack on him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Actually, that is one thing to really point out about this video is how monstrous his knockers are. Honestly, Jesus, John, what have you been eating? Something really good to get those boobs a growing for sure. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
For you, Kathleen. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Anyway, so Kathleen, apparently this Jeffrey Dorian guy, I guess is following me. I remember when we hung out at the Four Seasons from Manhattan. That was a nice night. But this time, I'm going to have to give you a different kind of birthday present, not as big. So let me sing you a happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Ugh.
Yeah. So you guys get the idea. Yeah. So, man, all right. I'm not gonna pick him
He looks
apart.
like Ray Boom Boom Mancini, the great boxer from the 80s.
Boom boom. Oh yeah. He looks like he's taking a few punches too.
Cut me eyes, Mick. Cut me eyes.
He's got more skin hanging over his eyes than the average bloodhound, for fuck's sake.
I'll leave it up to you old guys to beat up on his looks. That's fair, but yeah, I can't beat up on his looks, man. I'm just a young buck. I shouldn't be calling him out for. Yeah, those are monster knockers, though, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That a boy.
He closed his eyes and he's thinking about you guys. How does that make you feel? Or he's thinking about you, G Rob. You used to be in his you used to hang out in his chat over there, right, G Rob? Yeah. You say disgusting now, but boy, you used to come on to him so hard. We remember.
She came around. We all do sometime.
She came
around. The Barney shirt.
I really did want it. I mean, we'll make fun of Kevin Brennan a little bit. Maybe let's do that real quick while Dum Dum's gone. Then we won't get in trouble by him.
Is
Right?
he snorting another line, you think?
Another one? Of course. That's what he do.
You shut your fucking faces over there.
Yeah, you
fucking faces.
Dave, show us your fingers.
Smell your finger.
Yeah, smell your finger.
All right, he's fine.
Not been with
Heavy
Daddy.
scent of cigarettes.
Oh,
and assholes.
What a combo.
I use the thick toilet paper now. I don't get in touch with my asshole anymore.
Yeah, those bears are disgusting anyway in that commercial.
I don't know if you guys caught this one, but yeah, that whole green screen thing makes it really easy for people to fuck with Chad Granny now that he's
That's right.
Oh,
funny stuff.
Shit,
I encourage it, baby. I encourage it.
I never even thought about that. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still waiting for the homosexual butt sex, but
man,
that's just me.
Now, can we clip that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can. 1 minute, 51 seconds. All right, got
It's a nice big black cock next to his face.
So this was his first show out of the gate, right?
Mm-hmm. And by the way, he's not muted.
No, he wasn't muted, and I was trying to tell him he used to change the input on his microphone.
Why did he rage quit, though? I guess that
doesn't do that. No, his microphone was picking, like his camera was picking up.
No, I know, but why did he rage?
Live?
Am I live?
Because he thought nobody could hear him.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, he seems a little flustered.
Jesus, I'm not even plugged in.
I'm not. So he wasn't plugged in, and Rumble Studio.
Hello?
It won't automatically switch the
live?
input to the default.
What a
So he's got to
absolute
go
shit
into
show.
his thing, change it.
So what did he do? He unplugged it and plugged it back in so it would recognize it? Is that what happened?
It was already unplugged, so he had to plug it back in when he went into the studio. So it didn't recognize it when he went into the studio. So the fucking all right, I mean whatever, dude. He's an old man. What do you want me to say, dude? Well, actually, too, his shit. He only uses one screen, and his shit is so zoomed in that he can't even see half the things I'm asking him to look at. Cause like he doesn't, cause it's so zoomed in, he doesn't see like the create, go live button. I'm like, you gotta go, you gotta go here. You gotta. Oh, okay, now I see it. I mean, and then he starts going off on how fucking stupid Rumble is. And I'm just there with my mouth.
Hey, Quad, I know you're crippled, but I didn't know you're retarded too. I live in Jersey City with my kids, my wife, and her Jew boyfriend. Oh, wow. No. Oh. Super chat machine goes brr. Fuck Mr. Beast.
What was that in the middle of
Is he
Odell?
calling you Mr. Beast tonight, Dave? I have a feeling that's the case. Jesus,
Rat
Kevin
machine.
Brennan, that was very rude what you just said. All that shit. But I want to hear that again because that sounded that really fucking the machine really fucked up on that one.
Hey, Quad, I know you're crippled, but I didn't know you're retarded too. I live in Jersey City with my kids, my wife, and her Jew boyfriend. Oh, wow. No. Oh, super chat machine goes, brr. Fuck Mr. Beast.
I love when AI goes crazy. Wow.
I live in Jersey City with my kids, my wife, and her Jew boyfriend. Well, he's a Jew lawyer, isn't he? The lawyer guy that's banging out his wife. Yeah, that's besides the nice guy that was.
I've
willing
never
to
heard
take her out
that
on a
rumor.
date to
I
Hamilton.
don't condone any of those rumors. That's not true as far as I know.
Well, that's why he's staying in Ocean City, not in Jersey City. Allegedly,
I
with
won't
his
accept
wife and
this.
family.
Unacceptable.
Well, he's been departed. He's been the departed from his family, right?
Tisk.
Hasn't he been departed from his family?
I don't like this.
Departed.
No, Dave. Do you have any insight to that? Do you know if he had to move out and he's over there at the other place right now?
I know that he runs Windows 11. I know that actually he has an iMac.
Like you're obfuscating.
Hold on, he's got a MacBook. He's got a MacBook.
Why the obfuscation? Why the obfuscation?
Uses Chrome web browser.
Oh, this is he's giving us hints.
Well,
He only
Dave,
has one screen. Yes.
Dave, do you ever hear any other voices when Brennan's talking to you?
In his head? Oh.
Yes.
They're in my head. I'm so happy. Because, hey guys, by the way, my favorite Nirvana songs, I realize, are just like David Bowie covers of Bob Dylan. So Nirvana's so hack.
Brennan Unplugged. Don't you remember that album? Yenta, KB is unwatchable. He is an old ass Karen acting like he is tough. 100%. Absolutely. Yes, Yenta. Absolutely. Dejois, I'm on a shitverse break. PSA until I'm not. Yes, you're back. Thank you. We love you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. You're necessary. You are necessary. Very necessary. That's a Young Guns quote. That's kind of weird, man. I'm throwing out fucking cowboy movies at Dejois.
It was Young Guns as spoken by Young Frankenstein. It was very.
Well, she's not. No, she's not even an Oriental whore, which is fucking weird, huh? That I'm coming
Young
on.
Frank-
to her, like,
I am the Frankenstein monster.
And also, quite,
what is that? Are we talking Gene Hackman? Rest in peace, boss.
No, Frankenstein. I'm going back to the Robert De Niro impression. Hey, I'm Frankenstein.
Hey.
Ooh, scary.
It's in there. It's
Ooh,
in there.
boogaloo.
No, the next one, the second one. It's in there. It's in there. Just go in there.
Hey.
For fuck's sake, I got shit to do.
I got nipples, huh?
You want to milk me? Huh?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I'm
yes you are. Yes,
Frankenstein.
you fucking are.
Yeah, grab this bolt. You want a bolt? Grab this fucking bolt.
Stop. We're losing viewers.
You
Stop.
looking at me?
Doctor's name was Frankenstein.
That's right.
What details? Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't remember asking
Yes. Les, live. Yes, I'm live. All right, we did it. Still.
All right, yay, we're done. We did it. It happened. Everything's perfect. Audio, background.
I mean,
it's good. It's good.
This is what the kids would call a crash out, a 404, or a mango.
Yes. Page is not found. Indeed.
This is a crash out if I ever did see one. I didn't think he was going to go live again.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself when I watched. I was like, oh shit, he's on the warpath now, motherfucker. Wait till Dave goes to hang out with him next time. Boy, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, just to clarify that Dave is actually, while this is happening, Dave is currently helping Brennan. So just give you an
I'm
idea.
aware.
Yeah,
I'm aware. Yeah.
And I'm starting to sweat too. I'm like, oh fuck! All he has to do is fucking change he just needs to change the thing real quick. And now what I learned is you just got to send him a little video of what you just got to send him a little video and that's it.
So what you're saying is you would rather send Brennan a link to a YouTube video, and therefore you're not needed anymore. So what you're saying?
No. I physically do the thing on the video. I go, and I've even put a Barack Obama sticker so he trusts me more. So I just take a video of the screen of me doing it real quick, pop out chat, blah, 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 send it.
So wait, just real quick, Dave. Why have you got a Barack Obama sticker on your phone?
It's Black History Month. I got hope. Don't you have hope?
You're a little late for that, aren't you?
Look at me. Does it look like I've got
change? We got hope and change. We got the change now. We're glad. We're good.
Yeah, we just don't have pennies anymore. Thank fucking God for that, Trump.
Goldfolds is a poor, apparently. A poor man. Oh, that's too bad, Goldfold. You ran out of money, giving all your money to fucking Melton. That's sad. I'm sorry, Goldfold. You're a poor. Oh. Look who's a poor now. Oh, he can't afford money. Oh.
Was it? Is he talking about me? Oh, he's talking about me.
It's Junkie Lou.
Armo Junkie. Oh, that's the Armo Junkie. I thought he was talking about another Armo Junkie. My bad. I'm an idiot.
All right. You're gonna get timed out here, buddy.
I thought he would spell something. I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
Time out, buddy. Time out.
Is it fail? Is he supposed to write fail? He's missing. I'm confused. Why would you write so many times incorrectly?
Doing.
It's not bad trolling. It's not bad.
Great.
It's not great. It's not good.
Take numero Josh Denny Fans Masterclass, and you'll get there.
Past
buddy.
me, and I
Pay
thought
for
I knew
those.
what was going on. Oh.
Pay for Josh Denny Fans Masterclass and trolling, and you'll get there in no time. You won't be giving Melton your money.
What?
You won't be giving Melton your money.
Yeah. So there. God damn it.
Next question.
How about that? How about Chad? Right? I just put MLC on the back. All right. Yeah, this is we got to get the kinks worked out, but Adam's not I need music and stuff, and it's if it doesn't work out, it don't work out. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
This is hard for you to
Dave, I've never actually looked into Rumble Studio. I know that Jake Hudson is a huge fan of it, and apparently we're going to be getting some new upcoming live streaming from Aaron Imholt. Actually, I do have a clip of that. We'll be watching that next. But so if Jake Hudson thinks it's a good thing, then it must be, right?
Well, I will say this. StreamYard has a free version. You can use it. It will accept Rumble.
Sold! I want it so bad now that I know this.
Hold on. So this is StreamYard I'm talking about. StreamYard. StreamYard will be able to show the Rumble chat just like normal. You could click on it and boom. It doesn't show Rumble rants.
How about all the music? Like Adam was going to give me the music. Hey, did they have the music?
Yeah. And Rumble also does not have a virtual background setting. It's very, very bare bones. The only thing it does do is
so it's almost like you need OBS
donation.
to go with it, huh?
Yeah,
Hand in hand.
yeah. If you use OBS with it, but that I knew the audience I was playing to, and knew that's why I was honestly just trying to get him to fucking pop out the chat the first day, the very, very first day, and he couldn't even handle that. So I'm like, just try a brand new studio. It's kind of works the same way, and you'll just be able to click and fucking put the shit on chat. Very simple. But so you just decide.
So I mean,
and then finally half the week.
Is there like a
later,
Rumble tutorial you could watch or something?
It's very bad, and I swear on my life, they fucking.
Is there one that you can find on YouTube that's better? Maybe.
The ones on YouTube too. I tried watching them, and they start off they're like 15 minutes, and they start off like It takes 5 minutes of filler time before they even get to the fucking tutorial, or like the thing that you're looking for in the tutorial. Hold on, and I know this is not great talk right now, but I want to say one thing, which is Restream.io is a great alternative, but it also does not show Rumble rants, but it's free. It's like a free version of StreamYard. I think it does a little more.
Now you're selling us on something else. No, thanks.
No, but hold on. Rumble Studio. Yeah, there's no option for the green screen, like a virtual background, and you have to stay in presentation mode if you want to present things. And as soon as they come off, it stays in presentation mode, but just shows your camera. And you bring something on, it'll bring your screen down here, but. There's some weird little things here and there that he wasn't understanding, but it took him a week to figure out. It took him a week to figure out. Oh, that's what he meant by pop out chat and share the screen. That's all I was trying to get him to do on Sunday, and it turned into this whole.
When is he? When is he going to go back live on YouTube again? Because this is a fucking disaster. Let's all be honest here. This is not going great.
I think there are rumors he might go tonight, but it's not going to happen. I think tomorrow he's just going to go.
Well, you're the inside man. I mean, you're the one with all the inside knowledge.
But
thank you for being honest after I grilled you a little extra.
But there was some rumor that he might go live tonight.
So
after his suspension ends. Yes.
So Dave, forgive me.
Roachy on the couch over there. Yes.
Yeah. Dave, forgive me because I want to talk about the actual clip that Quadfather just played. Which you noticed that Brennan said that if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
And that's the bottom line with Brennan, and that's my whole issue with MLC.
Sure.
He's only doing this for money, where originally he was doing the podcast because I assumed he enjoyed talking to other comedians and chewing people out. And now he doesn't even enjoy it.
Nobody enjoys talking to comedians. They're all trash. What are you talking about? They're all a bunch of assholes.
It's a fair analysis. It's a fair analysis. And there's something to be said that him not being in the comedy scene really anymore in at least 4 years is
ML podcast just started screaming. ML, yeah.
No, I mean, you can talk because obviously there's nothing going on.
I understand.
This is useless. Just talk over it.
All I was trying to say was that a lot of what made 10 years ago when I started listening, a lot of what made him compelling was that he was on the inside scene of the comedy people, and all you ever heard were comedians fucking jacking each other off, literally talking about how big each other's dicks are, literally. And then Kevin was kind of a breath of fresh air because he was in the scene and then he had these interactions and he would talk shit and then you'd listen and it'd be funny, haha. And then sometimes he'd even bring them on and then just clamor up and be like, listen, I got to fill the time for a couple hours a day. There's things I got to talk about. Like when he goes off on Jimmy Norton and then Jimmy Norton calls in. He's like, listen. Okay, look, that's the charm. I mean, I've been listening to it for 10 years. It's not going to change. He is what he is. As long as I don't take any of it personally, which I don't. I'm not like Dave. Tom Myers. Hold on. Dave. I'm making my Tom Myers comparison real quick. I'm not like Tom Myers. I'm not going to get all butthurt because he calls me a terrible comic or a terrible host.
Nobody cares, but go ahead.
It's not funny. It's fine. As long as he keeps having me on or whatever, the people find it enjoyable, it's okay. What can I say, Dick? Go suck a dick. Oh, but about the technical issues, I don't know. Go fuck yourself.
Still got the cough. I mean, at this point, there's no point to do a show. Between a cough, that's the reason. Once I get a cough, it's here for 3 weeks because cold water, anything drinking cold makes it cold air, talking, literally anything aggravates it. So I officially don't care. So I'll watch this clip and then we'll hang up and
I don't care. The jokes don't hit, but I I don't care.
We're big pants people.
I think
It's called
Banks
ex-comedian
hit the nail on the
Kevin
head
Brennan
there,
berates cop and unhinged senile tirade.
Can they hear me?
I haven't seen this yet. I don't know who this is about.
Oh, I need a second.
Who is he talking about?
Jeez, who could he
The
possibly?
mic's on.
The mic's on and nobody's home.
The mic's on. It's not turned up enough. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, seriously, man. The mic's not on? Is it not on? Is it not on? Hello? The mic's not on?
Jake Hudson. Hello?
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 It is the oldest bit in the book, but no matter what, it still is hilarious every time I watch someone fucking with their audio. Except for me, of course. I don't really appreciate it, but everybody else, I think it's fucking hilarious because they bite so often. Because nothing is worse than sitting there doing a show by yourself and thinking that no one can hear you. That's it doesn't work when other people are with. Well, sometimes it does, but for the most part, like it has to be a solo show. You know what I mean? It is brilliant though. Hello? Hey, hello? Can you guys hear me?
Wow. So the mic's not on.
So the
No, I'm not taking calls. Is the mic on or no? I'll end the show right now. The mic's not on. Dave said, is the mic on? Is the mic on?
Dave,
I'll
you
just end the
son of
show
a
right
bitch.
now.
Oh, I guess
Hello?
Alone again.
Hello?
Naturally.
Let's do that.
Is the mic on? I'll just end the show right now. So the mic sounds off. Is it on or no? It sounds off. It's on.
The funniest thing about that, which is hilarious, is he just listened to himself on his own show live and heard his own voice.
He still doesn't believe.
Therefore, it's on. Like, what else do you need to know? Like, if you listen to yourself for a second, you know that you're on. Keep going. Ignore the chat.
Stupid.
But he's a boomer, so he doesn't like. You listen to yourself. How hard is that?
We're not accepting him. He's not a boomer.
Like everybody, so everybody just assumes because. Wow.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what it sounds like. Good. I'll end the stream right now. I'll just end it. I'll play it. No, yeah, I'm just gonna end it right now.
Well, go ahead. End it. Go ahead.
How do I end it? There.
No, it's still going. All right. It takes like 4 more seconds. Anyway. Yeah, go ahead. Roach. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I mean, that shit's fucking hilarious.
That's the best.
You guys are all boomers, and I love it. Big fan.
Well, what's
big fan of you
funny
boomers.
about this to me, Quad, is like, Dave, I'm glad you're back, right? So, was there no way that he could have sent you a link to bring you up on screen on the same time? Was that not a possibility at the time?
I did do that one of the days. I did do that one of the days. At that was the next day that he thought he can just run it or himself. But again, he started he started getting it. He just everything is different for him. He's an old man. It's like trying to teach your dad or your mom something. It's the same shit.
So my point is, Dave, and I'm glad that you said this.
Yeah, that I'm being used. I get it.
Right?
He's using.
No. It's not that. It leads me to believe that Brandon is kind of playing dumb, not just also that he is clearly dumb, because as Quad pointed out, he brings up the stream himself. You can hear his voice, and then he says, "Well, I don't care. The audio isn't working." It's like, well, you know, it's there. You've just heard it, right? Like
they say we're all losers, and that's true. But
like, I get what you mean. I think that a lot of the times his anger gets in the way of it clouds his judgment like a fucking Sith Lord. But I think a lot of the time what happens is that I would almost be with you there, but the fact that he realized the pop out chat like 5 days later made me think, no, he's just he may not, he's losing it there a little bit. He's a step behind or two.
Well, I mean, you are kind of like you hang out with people that need a little direction. Like, oh, come on, let me lead you around by the arm. You're gonna walk. No, be careful. You're gonna fall down the elevator shaft. Like, no, don't go there. Come here. Hold on, old guy.
That's right. I'm a nurturer. I got nipples.
You're Adam. You're
I
Adam
get
Jr. or Adam number 2 or whatever the fuck. Adam
Chad's
2.
Chad's gonna try to fucking take some milk from my titties.
Yeah, because there's already Adam 22. You're Adam 2.
Adam 2.
Yeah, you're correct.
Adam.
Quad. Dave Serra is Adam's
Timu Adam.
number 2. Yeah.
Someone called me Timu Adam. Someone called me Autistic Adam, which I think is the opposite.
You just keep
he's an
telling
autistic
yourself
Dave,
that.
I think. But I digress.
No, we love this suggestion of everybody you getting on the Rumble Studios. I'll be headed that way very soon. I'm sure of it. I will be using Rumble Studios before you know it, folks, because it's such a great program. And Rumble is a great fucking streaming site. I'll say wonderful.
I'll say one last thing. About this. If Daddy trusted me like Shmuel trusted me, because all I did was Shmuel. He did, to Shmuel's credit, Shmuel's also 78 or whatever the fuck he is. He picked up OBS pretty quickly, and he can use OBS and run it like pretty, you can run it. He knows how to, whatever. Taught him a couple times and it was fine. But there's a couple things here and there I had to remote into his desktop. If I was able to just remote into Daddy Brenton's desktop, dude, and just sit there from 1 to 4, gather a little paycheck, and just run the 1s and 2s, and just come in with a nice little quip every now and then, like, yeah, David tells mom is old, and then just leave. I think that'd be perfect. Continue.
I didn't hear a word you said because Peter Sky Parker threw me off talking about my audio again.
Long ranted something. That's right. Too long, didn't read.
No. I'm sorry. Whatever. Peter Sky Parker is really getting in my head tonight. I don't know what it is, man. Anywhere from Jersey City to my audio. It doesn't matter what he's saying. It's all very negative and not very nice and not appreciated. Peter Sky Parker, not appreciated. Keep coming back.
Boy, he just gets in your head every night.
I told you, do not wake that sleeping lion, man. But nope, didn't listen.
Oh, I had to be a smart ass know-it-all and say, oh yeah, I know where Brendan lives. Fuck you people. Yeah, that was whoa. I guess I stepped over the line figuratively.
I believe they call that the turn, right, Quad? The chat suddenly just turned, That was weird.
Oh, I like to chop my lines.
I like to chuck my tires so I don't roll off a cliff. Roll into traffic.
Priorities are something.
Is somebody doing ecstasy that I'm unaware of or something? Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we are about to watch the Steel Toe morning show program. Speaking of ecstasy and Molly and all that stuff.
That's a little bit of live. That's a little bit of live stream ecstasy right there.
Dave, are you catching the vapors you're saying?
No, yeah, I'm catching the vapors you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what kind of things you're into eating. Jizz is one of them. Okay, here's another example of the great Rumble Studio program being used by Steel Toe as of this morning. I believe this was
Steel Toe
today. Yeah, this was from this morning. So here we go. Let's see how another expert pro broadcaster works out the Rumble Studios live on air instead of before the show. Let's see how it plays out.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm Aaron. We are going to have to change a couple of things up. I think we're going to have to bump up some volumes and stuff. We're going to have to make a couple of changes for Rumble Studio, but so far, so good. Welcome to the program. So much to do today, so much to talk about. You know, I hate to say.
So, is he coming through a different audio? Is that what's going on here?
Show, I said, look, we're using Rumble Studio.
Sounds like it, Dave.
And they're saying you're slightly garbled.
Yeah, I think he did the same thing when he were on Gino's studio.
Garbled, yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this guy's a pro broadcaster. He comes from a radio program. There's no way it would be shit.
So there you have it. So what I did was even more impressive, actually. I know we're making fun of this idiot for having audio issues, but I had to teach an old man how to do this. So another win for the toe.
Yeah, Dave, it would be if I just messed around with my audio right now, right? So I sound even further away.
Yes, correct. Very difficult, isn't it?
Dejois says Peter Sky Parker is our audio savant, but you know what, Dejois? I say he's our audio idiot savant. Yeah, Mike's savant. Take away the savant from what I just said. Audio idiot.
The Rumble Studio, it's not very user face friendly. It's very.
Then what's the appeal again? Why are we all excited to start using Rumble Studios?
There's no appeal. The only thing that the only reason he was using it was because you could show the rants on the screen, even though it doesn't show the price. But you're able to show the rants on the screen.
Yeah,
just
that's
like clicking.
Shit. It's so shit.
Wow. I know it is shit. It's shit. I get it.
So what's the difference? Did he ever pull up a regular chat, non-rant chat?
Yeah, he did.
You ever seen that happen?
But then he figured
out.
So
what? How do you know the difference between a rant and a regular chat?
Even if you're in all chat, it'll show a differentiation for the price and everything. Yeah. And then if you're in donation, it'll only show the donations.
When you pull it up.
When you pull it up, it doesn't. You don't know. There's no.
That's
there's
what
no
I'm saying, Dave.
I know.
Shit.
I told him that before. He knew that going into it.
Wait, Dave, you're saying Brennan knew that Rumble's like back end is rubbish, right? And he didn't care enough for his audience to find a solution. So, for example, if somebody gave him $100, it would look slightly different. And they'd feel a little bit better because like Brennan likes to do that thing of going back to the $100 that was donated and showing that super chat over and over and over again.
That's right, Roach.
He couldn't do that because there's no difference between that or a $1 Rumble rant.
Right. I think that the MLC community is big enough and strong enough to get through this.
It's not. He only has 800 followers on Rumble. And whatever he was doing was absolute trash.
I think everything will be fine. I think tomorrow he'll make a boatload of money.
No, I'm just saying, why should he shouldn't even go live on that setup.
He might as well just taken the week off. Everyone would have spent the whole week going, where is Brennan? What's he doing? There would have been speculation that he left because Melton released the dash cam footage of him getting those 4 tickets. He could have capitalized on that moment. Instead, he took the advice of Dave Sarah, went on Rumble, looked like a complete ass. Everyone's now got Brennan with green screen in the background where he could be taken a mickey out of by everybody, like Quad's doing right now, yeah? And, cool.
Okay, hold on here for a second. First of all, he went on to Rumble himself. That wasn't my suggestion or anything like that.
No, I'm saying we're using so he has StreamYard. We're using StreamYard.
Correct.
Okay, we're on Rumble, Dave.
Correct.
Why didn't you just tell him to not like if you can't even read the rants and see the difference, what's the fucking point? Like he could just pull up anybody's chat on there is zero difference between doing it that way.
No, the difference is you see the name and you see the actual chat that he's reacting to. And then he could just tell him how much it's worth. That was his plan. And that's what but yeah, go on.
Sorry, Dave. I think what Quad's pointing out is like if Quad got a Rumble rant, right? I believe that StreamYard has the capability of bringing it up like they do with Super Chats, right? Or is that not the case?
It's not the case.
Right. Okay.
You
So
can
then
see
you're
the chats.
Right.
You
Okay.
can see
So
the
you're
chats.
saying that Brennan decided, okay, the only solution is to just go on Rumble Studio
No.
and hope for the best, right?
My original solution was pop out chat, show the chat. And he didn't comprehend that the first day. It literally took until yesterday, and when he fucking sent me a big long text message about how he literally just figured out what I was talking about. And he said it on today's show too. Is that you pop out the chat and share the screen and show the chat. The problem is he kept.
Oh, he
the
did
problem
it
is he
today?
kept- Yeah, the problem is
I had no idea because he's on Rumble. I didn't
and-
even know that.
You're right. Yeah, and I didn't tweet it out today either. So anyway, but yeah.
Whoa. Sorry, Dave,
but
real
hold
quick.
on.
You made reference to it earlier, right?
Maybe
You
I
said,
did tweet it out there.
How comes my tweets saying
Yeah, I
that
know.
Daddy Brennan is live gets more interaction than my own tweets?
I know.
I think you kind of answered your own question
I know.
in that
I
question.
know. But I was tweeting every other day this week is what I was getting to. Maybe not today specifically. I don't remember. Point is
Cool.
that he was bringing up his own stream on his computer. He only has one screen. Okay. Then he kept hearing a delay in his head. Didn't realize that it's because he was watching the stream of himself. Okay. And then he kept thinking that if he has a guest on, he's going to hear a delay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. You have the screen up. That's why I want you to pop the chat. And then finally, it took him 5 days to realize that, like, just pop. Because that's what Gino does. That's what he does.
Well, Dave, so my original point of it took him 5 days to figure it out, but he had a 7-day ban. You might as well wait the extra 2 days and then come back and got the same amount of money when he come back, right? When everyone was like,
We tried different things. We tried different things. Big deal. You had a green screen up for a little while. Oh, no. Everybody had a big kick out of it.
You made Peter
I kind of
Parker
helped.
quit.
Didn't I kind of helped both sides here, didn't I? I kind of
inadvertently, you did that.
I kind of unknowingly trolled KB, and KB made a couple bucks from Rumble.
There you go.
Hey, what the fuck, dude? Come on. All right, sorry.
All right,
Peter Sky Parker.
Let's get back to the pro broadcaster. Let's see what
who keeps looking at his co-host.
Oh, your mic sounds terrible. This isn't good. It sounds. Oh boy, let me.
Oh boy!
I don't want there to be
20
I don't
minutes
want
late.
sound.
20 minutes
Uh,
late. Hell.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Is not good.
So now he's working. Now it's working.
So Rumble Studio sucks balls.
Boom! There it is. We've heard enough, folks. There it is. Rumble Studio sucks balls.
Well, I use it.
Oh no, it's Vito Bandito. Member for 1 month. Thank you, sir. Everyone jump to Joey C's 24 hours the stream, you cowards. Thank you for being a member, sir. Nobody go to Joey C. Shit.
Thanks for the money on a couple days ago, though, Joey. Thank you. I'll gladly take the
Dejois.
fans' money back.
Dejois, the lovely, beautiful Dejois, member for 14 months. Thank you for being here from pretty much day one, homie. You rock, Dejois. And your answer to Vito Bandito is why? Why would we go hang out and watch
really
Joey C? Seriously. Why do that? No, thank you. Because no, you do not, Mr. Blue Sky. Member for 13 months.
like-
also been here pretty
You
much.
don't deserve
Eight
that
ball
kind of
beat you here.
torture.
This
Come
is almost like
on.
a coup.
Yes.
You deserve torture.
So, Dave, you asked this question earlier in the chat, but we didn't get a chance to do it because we were obviously laughing at you and you wouldn't shut the fuck up. However, somebody asked, when are you going on Joey's 24-hour live stream? I'm sure you could get the link, right?
Sure.
Did he send you the link already, even more importantly?
Okay, answer the Joey. Okay, here before I go into there, I need some firepower. I need some truths out of you right now, Rochi. Joey, did Joey put his hands on a female?
He was alleged to have done that, and he was arrested for such event. However, no charges were brought forward.
Okay. Second, was that person Christine? Christine?
No,
Christina.
that was his ex-wife. His second marriage.
Okay.
I believe,
Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Second of all,
yeah.
We know he dumpster dives. That's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Actually,
good, right?
third. You're on number 3, so third of all.
Yeah, you got kind of.
What was the other? What was the other dirt there? What was the other dirt there? With Joey.
What, with the dumpster?
The dumpster. No.
So I believe the rumor is that that's where he found Christina. She was behind the dumpster.
Okay, it's a good.
That's
one.
where he. Yeah, that's where he got his first blowy.
What was the lawsuit thing about?
Immediately.
Who was he going to sue and why?
So he was going to sue Melton for using...
No. We know that. We know that's.
Right. You mean the other thing? Okay, so
yes.
Right. The other thing was Joey was claiming that he was in a class action lawsuit against, and he alleged on Tookie Soup, the Catholic Church. And it turns out that when you're a convicted liar, that when you're in a class action lawsuit, it turns out that the opposition lawyers kind of go, this guy's not credible, right? And that's what happened, apparently.
So what,
yeah, sorry,
the people getting the payout.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now, what's the thing with the son taking the fall on something?
Past that, I generally don't know that.
Don't know that one. Was that on the domestic violence thing? Maybe.
Oh, one of his sons has got something with domestic violence. But again, I'm not worried about Joey's
No.
kid.
I know that. I just was curious if the son took the fall for Joey for something.
Oh, no, Joey was right. Okay. So I think what you're mixing up there is Joey claimed at one point when he was in court over passing bad checks and they bounced. He claimed on his live stream after me, Base Pill, Dabble Story, and covered it on a live stream that, and I quote, my son stole my checkbook, even though that certain check had Joey's fingerprints all over it. And
literally his fingerprints?
Apparently they do a thumb mark on a check, right? So yeah, there you go. So that's,
I know exactly what you mean. Veriscan or whatever the fuck it's called.
And also, as somebody just said in the chat, who gives a fuck about JC? Let's move on.
No, I need the dirt. If I'm gonna go on 24-hour stream, I gotta fucking.
I just said it.
I can't be nice guy Dave on the internet. I could be nice guy Dave in person if I need to be. But
Dave, if Joey was in there in person, you'll be on your knees sucking him off immediately. We know what you're like. It's fine.
I don't need. It's not true.
Did you know that Joey C also was bringing up a lawsuit against a school that his daughter went to because they let her get dropped off at the wrong bus stop a mile?
The dead one or the living one?
Stabby C.
No, the living one that is now in the state penitentiary.
Oh, the retard. Okay, got it.
Yeah. The deaf and stabbing one.
It's I don't know. Like,
let me guess where she went to school. The Helen Keller Academy for Runaway Girls.
Our audience wishes they were Helen Keller right now. So let's go.
Only Peter Sky Parker wishes he was dead.
I know.
But other than that, but that's
that
is what subtitles are for. When you come watch my show, Peter Sky Parker, turn your subtitles on and read the fucking show. Don't even ever listen to my show ever again. Just read it.
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
When you come to my show, pretend you're deaf.
You upload an AI voice of Kevin Brennan. You take the transcript from YouTube, you copy paste it, and have Brennan say the whole thing. Be all 5 people.
That's awesome.
Hello.
All right, let's watch a little bit of this. I don't know what you guys think about this. Is wild shit. Let's watch a little bit of Steel Toe, and then we'll do Ray DeVito, and then we'll probably just wrap it up about that time. I think tonight maybe Melton might be on a little bit later too, so I'm not sure. We will see. He'll probably come on at midnight or something my time. It'll probably be like morning time.
Let's go, baby. 3 hours.
Face on the screen just yet. Hold on.
We need a membership drive right now.
I got to make sure this is passed.
Let's get the goal going, guys. Membership drive.
We didn't tell him to hit the like button yet.
Hit the like, yeah, I did actually. I did. I said hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you know when we're live. Because we're always live, motherfuckers. We need to get that 24-hour live channel going, don't we?
There we go. Welcome to the program. I'm fine. I feel great. I'm having a wonderful morning. It's going to be a great day today. Very busy. Lots of great stuff to talk about today. Some not so great stuff, and this happens periodically, probably once or twice a month. Just a rampant sneezing fit before the show starts. Literally, Bev, I woke up at about 4:30 this morning.
I wonder, like, does he start thinking about that goal and he gets sneezing fits from, like, maybe he's allergic to the goal now. He, like, yeah, exactly. Stress
Well,
fit.
maybe it's the Beggy monster that's causing this, and it lives underneath his bed. So when he wakes up in the morning, he's got his sneezing fest.
His sinuses or something might have made more sense. But, okay.
Dave, did you have issues with your sinuses after you stopped putting the no sugar?
Dude, so for a month straight, 3.5 weeks, just kind of normal, whatever, everyday stuff. Last couple days, it looks like brain matter coming out of there, dude. I don't know what it is. Hard,
looks like
green
Nick
and red
Cicada
brain matter.
dripping all over April.
But the left nostril can smell now. It's crazy.
How's the withdrawal?
I never had any withdrawals. It's like just a mental thing, like like drinking and then not wanting to do it. If I just sit here and smoke and have edibles, I'm good usually. It's when I drink,
Anytime Dave sees any white stuff around, he immediately tries to put it up his nostrils. That's the only issue.
That's right, Rochi. What a good one that was.
And then he tries to lap it up.
That should have been in a Drew Carey book.
Yeah, I should have said please clap at the end of it, right?
It is, actually.
Please clap.
Drove home from SP's. Totally fine. Got the show ready, the stream set up, everything like that. Played with the dog a little bit, just fine. I sit down. I do.
Played with the dog. What are you, Rob Sala something? No, it is really weird that he came home at 4:00 in the morning and he's got sinus problems and he had a sneezing fit right before the show started. What is he? He's hopping off a slam piece and then just running at 4 a.m. in the morning home to do a pro show, of course, a pro show.
Well, forgive me. I don't know whether it's in this, what you've got now, or whether you've already covered this, but I saw Melton show that it seems that slam piece is backstage when Johnny's around, right? You see that when Melton covered that, it's like, Jesus, okay. Excuse me. So maybe she is backstage in bed at her house, and there's Aaron on the show, and she's obviously giving him tech tips, maybe, as he's playing with the dog, as he said. I've heard Rob Soul say that, as you made reference to, that he likes playing with his dog while he's on thing too.
Or maybe Slam Piece and her boyfriend, the third part of the polycule, are doing stuff and watching Steel Toe in the mornings. As soon as Aaron leaves, I'm sure someone else comes in.
Is that where Cheese went?
I do.
Cheese! Wow, that makes a lot of sense now that you say that.
Yep.
He hasn't
My
been
hair,
around
it
much.
looks fabulous. I know. Thank you.
No, yeah.
But I sit down here to start the show, and literally as I start the opening intro, I'm just sneezing my asshole off. It's ridiculous. And a man in my position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. So I'm recovering. At least one of us is in recovery.
Right, Dave? Oh wait, no, you are in recovery. Never mind.
No, I'm in California recovery. I just stopped doing coke.
You just have a beer and smoke a joint here and there,
and I'm not even stopping. I just told myself I'm not going to do it until Hackamania, and it's mainly for other reasons too. But yeah,
you're trying to get your tolerance knocked down a little bit so you can enjoy it again.
Sure.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, I was playing with Gordy this morning. It's a shame I didn't dress Gordy up. Only a complete homosexual would dress up their dog, like say for Halloween. That was
everybody that's dressed up their dog for Halloween in here. Go ahead and raise your hand. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course you, Dave. Fucking hell.
Dress up for
Melton,
Halloween?
right? Melton dresses up his dog. What a gay.
I didn't dress up for Halloween.
Fucking gay.
I have before.
No, this whole thing is really stupid. Though
It's okay.
I don't know what no, not you. This whole
I
fucking,
know.
this making fun of Melton about dressing up his dog thing is fucking pathetic. I don't get it.
Just you overlove your dog and you play make believe and you pretend it's a human. It's tragic, really. That what I just did there, I have to admit, I still have a little bit of shithead in me. I literally did that for one person. Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. That was I'm gonna get a Twitter DM today, and there's gonna be one person, and they're gonna go, "I laughed my fucking balls off. That was great." And
can't
one
afford
person
Corey
is gonna
anymore.
lose their mind over it because steel toe makes them feel. Miss Tay starting us off.
Can you?
today.
This boggles my fucking mind. Can you imagine someone thinking they're owning a guy for like allegedly dressing up their dog? Like, what the fuck is that? This guy is the largest goober on earth, dude. Literally the most unfunny goober there ever was.
Never has he even made me crack a smile, let alone laugh. It's just fucking ridiculous.
But he does look like he looks like a greaser from the Outsiders maybe.
No, more like the
This
fucking
new pool look.
More like the Sharks and the Jets.
West Side Story.
No, that's West Side Story. I'm talking about fucking no. This is Pony Boy fucking. This is Pony Boy vibes, or I don't even know, whatever. Like
swing away, Pony Boy. Oh wait.
So forgive me.
Steak.
Sorry, Dave. Somebody in the chat
like
said,
a beatnik. He's like a beatnik.
Swing away. That's from my bodyguard.
The swing away is from Signs. Swing away.
Oh yeah.
And then it's Stay Golden, Pony Boy. Swing away, Pony Boy.
He needs to have a pack of cigarettes rolled up in that shirt.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
A couple of fags in there.
Yes, exactly, Roach. Exactly.
I'll give him credit though. I mean, whatever. It's way
hairy
better
it is.
than one of them fucking golf shirts where his boobs are hanging out like a bitch. So shout out for that, at least, I guess.
Nipples erect.
With 14.9.
Yeah, I mean, dark clothes. Yeah, yeah. You look less fat in that shirt. Good point, Miss Hay.
59 says
If my hair was balding that way,
you look
I'd
less
shave
fat
it.
in that.
Of course
What? You don't want to have a W on your forehead instead of an L for once, Dave?
It's Sentinel.
Holy shit, that was a good joke. You guys suck.
No, I mean, I know we got an L. He's always getting L's. Posting L's.
Yeah, forgive
an
me,
M.
Pod. I'm
It's really an
distracted
M.
by fucking Dave every 2 seconds. And also, I wanted to point out, Dave, you notice how Steel Toe there is bringing up Rumble chats with the amount there?
Yes.
I believe he's using something on OBS called Chat Ninja.
Social Stream Ninja. Yes.
My Ninja.
Yes.
So
Ninja.
why couldn't you talk Brennan that within the 10 minutes you were speaking to him? Is it 'cause
Okay, let me
Brennan's got
explain
dementia?
something. That means you have to probably use OBS, bring up OBS, pop out the chat, then open fucking Stream Ninja. Make sure you click on the right stream to open it up. You have to click on it. You click on the thing. That is so many clicks. This is rumble.com. Rumble Studio, live stream, description, boom, boom, boom. Click on the Rumble rants. That was the whole plan. Otherwise, the first thing I said was pop out chat and show us the chat. Show the screen, show us the chat. He couldn't even handle that. He couldn't even handle that on the first day. Roach, I'm not
come up with a little jingle for him to remember.
No, Dave, I'm not saying you're retarded.
Stream Ninja. It took me days to figure out Social Stream Ninja.
Well, this is what... Right, Dave, I was trying to get you to help yourself out in this by saying that Brennan is so demented right now, if that's the right phrasing of that word.
He's an old man.
Yeah, you can't even like teach him simple things. As you said, there's several clicks, where Brennan is the type that just needs to be told, click this once and go live. Yeah.
Essentially, yes. And he didn't even set up his own StreamYard. Adam set it up, and then he was taught StreamYard. But my point being here is that I feel like you're just trying to get me to tell you the truth, which is I'm just trying to get his audience. I'm trying to climb, just like I climbed over Ray DeVito and Felicia Gillespie and then Liam. And Chad is like at the same level as me. I'm pulling Chad down a little bit, and Stevie Lou's up there, but Stevie Lou's going to give me a hand. Stevie Lou's going to give me a hand. And then when I get up, I'm going to push Stevie Lou off the top. And then it's just going to be me and Brennan.
Well,
just the Baldy versus Baldy, right?
Dave, you are aware that Stevie Lou has brittle bones, right? You've got to be careful if you push him off any high height.
That's right, the Nig Chucks.
Can't even handle getting hit with a nunchuck, for Christ's sake.
Nig Chucks. I was taught by Key. What's his name?
I went on a tangent.
All right, let's go.
Fuck you, Dave.
Let's go.
That shirt. Well, here's the secret. So I think what we're finding out is that I'm actually a large. Which when you go 6'3", being able to wear a large is something to brag about. Because if you're
so Aaron's a 38-year-old man, correct?
Yes, I believe so, yeah. Yep.
I was 38 years old when I found out that I wear a large.
That seems odd.
That's
I just recently found out that I'm a large, not an extra large, not a medium. I'm a large.
What happened?
It only took this long to figure it out. So I'm doing great.
When mom stopped handing out your clothes or laid out your clothes in the morning, things change.
Yeah. No, literally. Okay, actually, you made a really good point there, dude. Like, I have always pictured this fucker because his mom's like a lunch lady. So whatever. Like, he's always had one of those moms that's been like probably a hovering mom. You know, she was at the school he went to. So he's talked about that shit too. He's like, oh yeah, me and the boys, we'd go get our early lunch in the morning sometimes and then go goof off with dad. Or go to a Twins game.
He screams over.
Also, like he was probably the cool kid that could get you like free tater wedges with your dots. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just always assumed he was one of these mama's boys that. I don't understand. His dad was just working so much that he never taught him one thing in life, or does his dad absolutely not know how to do anything either?
It's the latter
question mark.
Well, it's the latter quad because obviously we know that he's got a slow child as well. Also, I want to point out he's trying to make his audience believe that the reason why he looks like he's got giant C cups every day is because he's been wearing a medium shirt. When in actual fact, we know he's been wearing a large shirt, and what he's wearing now is an extra large shirt. And that's the difference.
There we go. Now you're cooking. Yeah, he's too big. He's 230 pounds. He has to have been wearing extra large.
Yeah.
Or whatever, large.
Or large.
He's wearing extra large.
Aside from all that,
who wears a medium? 6'3" fucking.
Yeah, exactly. You could be skinny as a rail. What 6'3" guy even wears medium shirts or large?
They don't
I feel like it's not even long enough.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I believe.
Thank you. Thanks, Dice.
Not possible. Exactly.
6'3" and you wear a medium, you're gay.
Unless you want to look like Schwarzman in a belly shirt, you're gonna not be wearing a medium. But you're 6'3".
Well, he said it. He said, if you're 6'3" and you wear a medium shirt, you're gay. He's like, well, so you've been gay up till today? Today years old?
You came out on Rumble, pal. Nice job.
Yeah, finally. Finally. He was a deeply closeted man. Deeply.
What I figured out, SP for Valentine's Day got me a very, as we used to say in the 90s, schnazzy.
Gay.
She got me a very schnazzy shirt.
A very schnauzer. Another dog reference. He is a lot like Rob Saul after all. Me and
Rob Saul,
Slampiece figured things out together.
Valentine's Day, and it was a large. When I put it on, I wore it out.
Rob Saul,
and it looked great. And I went back to my XL shirts, and I'm swimming in them. You know,
no, you
I've got
ain't.
about 7 pounds that I need to drop off. But the larges look a lot better. They're a lot better form fitting.
17.
And this is darker. I blend into the scenery a bit. I look smaller. It's slimming. It's a dark blue.
There's Boob.
But
I see Boob right there.
Yeah,
also,
I think the
did you
large
notice
is
his
definitely
hand
making me
gesture
look
there
better.
when
And
he
Miss
said
Tay is a
lose
girl.
weight? His hands were about tit height, and he went like this, backwards. I need to lose weight specifically, or if that's the right phrasing of that word, in my chest area. Yeah, we know, Aaron. Either wear a sports bra or shut the fuck up.
Brozier, you mean? Or a
Yeah.
man's ear, if you will?
He needs to wear a bro.
As it were.
Hey, this is nice material. What are you talking about?
So that opinion counts way more than any of the rest of you. Thank you, Miss Tay. In fact, our first two.
Yeah, I only take her opinion because I put my pee-pee in her. Her opinion counts way more.
Contributions are from ladies this morning. How about that? Amber with $5 over on PayPal.
Oh, someone's feeling cocky, and I don't mean Nick Rekieta for once.
I'll thank you
Right,
very
Dave.
much. And Miss Tay with $14.99. Thank you, Miss Tay.
Stop dipping into your ketamine stash. Put down the bomb.
I'm sorry. I really apologize. I'm still dealing with
In the
residuals
fuck?
from my
That guy's
sneeze
a
attack I
fucking
had
hoot.
before the show. All right, fine. I was hoofing heroin.
Is that a subliminal message?
Hoovering heroin, not hoofing heroin.
Well, no, that's what I was going to say. Here we go again. He's making jokes about drugs like as if it was last year all over again. And he's making jokes about drugs while saying that he's not doing drugs and staying up till 4 a.m. with his girlfriend that he's plowing. Slampiece is her name, is it?
He ain't plowing nobody. That requires fucking being a man. He might be getting some vagina from her, but he ain't plowing her. April told us that, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Quad. I believe Slampiece's nickname is Ann Gosh, right?
Wait a minute.
Sorry, did I get that the wrong way round? Sorry.
When you say nickname, you say
Yeah,
that
I think you mixed that up. Right. Nickname. Are our real names our nicknames now? Well, I feel like you're dead naming her since her real name is Slampiece. Her real Slampiece name.
Yeah, forgive me. I forgot that. Trump's America. You're not allowed to dead name anymore.
Right.
Yeah, but you can call people fags, so it all evens out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Walking here. I took my heroin for a walk this morning. I dressed it up all cutesy, too. But anyway, great show for today. I have some news for you guys. It's like good
Like
news.
that gay Melton guy, right? I dressed my dog up like that homo Melton.
Bad news.
I'm 5'9". You think he'd fight me?
Good news.
I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, that's the kind of match that someone like Stevie Lou would take too, because he's always looking
I mean,
for
how
really
tall is
short
Rekieta?
guys to fight, just like
How tall-
Ryan
how-
Katsu Rivera.
How tall is Rekieta?
I don't know.
I think he's 6 foot.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like a closer matchup. I'm
Wait.
saying fight somebody. I'm 5'9". If he doesn't take me, he's not taking anybody. I'm 40, smoker, and 5'9". If he doesn't beat me, and I wrestled, so I wasn't even good at boxing.
He's never going to fight anyone. Come on, everybody,
Exactly.
stop saying that.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
such a
That's what I'm
bitch.
saying.
He'll never fight anyone because he
That's what I'm
can't
saying.
afford to lose. He has nothing to gain, and he knows he probably won't look good no matter how it comes out.
He's got a record.
I'm also 5'9". I'll be 60 next year. And I would just kick him in the fucking balls. If I haven't seen the guy, I don't need to box him or anything. I would just go totally illegal on him.
I don't think he wants a 3 record, so I don't think he's going to fight anybody.
Oh, Roger
Well, Honk, I got you on my Deadpool, so I hope you don't make it till 60 or 61.
You know, that's fucked up, Dave, because I don't have you on mine, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Play the
Yeah,
game,
we
dude.
need to figure out reciprocal death pool. Uh-oh.
What say you, faggot?
Good night, faggots.
Laugh off.
That's Faggot Sayer, everybody. That's Nigger Sayer's brother.
Yeah, I knew your brother.
My bruv. I know you, bruv.
Is your goal today is only 220. That's it for the week. And we're done. It's a perfect week for the toe. And outside of Monday's really embarrassing beg session, really no can
Shut the fuck up.
This week.
Yeah, I mean, he rattled it. Whatever. We're not getting into the goal. Last week was the best example we've had in a long time for all of that stuff. So we're not doing it. Again. The
goal is just so fucking.
The goal. All right. Well, anyway, there's this other little clip from here, and then we're going to get into the Ray Devito stuff with Keith and the girl and whatnot. Then we'll call it a night. Yeah, we better get going here.
Show says, I read somewhere people think Gray Duckling is a bit. I have been sent some of the best steel toe fan fiction in my life. SP's secretly running the show. Oh, I'm going to prison. That's another funny one. I read that I'm going. I keep reading that I'm going to prison, and I'm like, that's interesting. I don't say much about it. I don't talk much about it. I will say, I have been told, no fine, no jail time. But apparently, I'm going to prison.
So,
and I don't like saying.
So the plea deal was no fine, no jail time, but you didn't take it. Why was that? Because you had to take a felony? Why wouldn't you take it? Like there really is no. I really can't imagine a world where he doesn't take that plea deal unless that's what the problem is.
That when you're 37 years old,
Well,
that's
no jail time, no fine.
No, I'd say
fine. All right,
it's gotta be a misdemeanor. Why would he take a felony and then
no jail, no fine?
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
they're probably offering. That's kind of what I was getting at. I
take the
think
felony and then they won't give you.
We'll give you a felony. You have to go jump through all of our sex crimes hoops, which is like you got to go take classes and blah blah blah. But you won't get fined and you won't get jail time. But you have to go through our hoops.
999 out of 1,000 courts, other than this fucking place, which is going to be super prickly in St. Paul because they're already fucking sick of all the antics. Every other court, even if you went to trial, most of the time for shit like this, they probably still give you the same fucking whatever, just a little bit longer here, a little bit longer there. At least in most metropolitan cities. Small town cities, not so much, I guess, but it's just like if you're gonna get a felony, why not just fight it, dude?
Oh.
The trial of Aaron Imholt.
Yeah, community service. That's probably part of it, but you can pay for community service. You can just pay cash to not be there.
I wonder if that would make him a registered sex offender, because there's 3 levels.
Yeah, there's something keeping him from taking the plea deal because that's very obvious.
That's pretty heinous. And if he had a good attorney and thought that he could beat it if he fought it, then maybe that could be a reason why he might not.
Is that under the statute that you're registered as a sex offender for revenge porn?
I don't know. I don't know, but
I'm curious. I mean, we can look it up.
I think it would be in New York.
Harassment part of it, absolutely.
Isn't his attorney the fucking boxing coach? And he seemed like a pretty dumb motherfucker.
It's not.
Oh, well. Okay.
So I saw his name today. I can't remember it. I mean, I could look it up. It's on Pretty Antisocial's Twitter page right now. You can go look at it.
It doesn't rhyme with Spence Mimbesi, does it? Because that would be kind of funny.
No, right. What's wild to me is like Aaron's got a daughter, right? or possibly 2. I don't really know or care. However, it's funny that I like the idea that Aaron's going to go, do you know what? I can explain away to my daughter that I'm accused of eating jizz. However, I'm not going to take this plea because I can't explain to my daughter why I'm a registered sex offender, allegedly, possibly. Yeah, like, so I think that's what's going through his mind. That's why he didn't take that. Him saying that there is all he's heard of is no jail time. And it's like, no, that was obviously what they offered you. Now people are getting subpoenaed to appear in court because there's going to be a trial. Now, whether it means
lose, you will be getting jail time.
Exactly.
Wait, is it all the same thing though? Are we all talking about all the same shit? This is the revenge porn trial. Yes. Yeah, exactly. What are we even talking about? Right. There's no. So wait, they recently gave a plea like between like
what?
Since Gino's been subpoenaed until now, they've gotten a new plea. Is what you're saying?
No. So before Gino was subpoenaed, Aaron had a court date, right? He went to that court and he said on his show, it looks like everything's fine. Then everyone's obviously looked at the records and realized, oh, there's a trial been set. So Aaron went, yeah, we're going to trial.
I just want to say that
kind of weird because he was hanging out. He was hanging out in the elevator with the prosecutor, and they were having a big laugh, and they really got along well, and they liked each other. They were friends almost, as it were, if you will. But indeed, for some reason, they're now scheduled for a trial. Weird.
It is.
First of all, I typed it in.
Friends don't take friends to trial. That's what I always say.
Into AI, Gemini AI, I typed in, will you have to register as a sex offender for revenge porn in Minnesota? And it says, no, you will not be required to register as a sex offender for revenge porn in Minnesota because the state's revenge porn law was ruled unconstitutional in March of 2024.
Oh.
I don't know.
Obviously not.
I don't know.
Well,
something crazy.
Oh, they may have had something else.
Something specific, some statute.
He may be charged with something else. But
maybe revenge porn doesn't fall under sex crimes.
Maybe that's God. This is not a rabbit hole we should be going down at all.
But anyway, the only point that I'm trying to say is that, you probably won't have to. Probably wasn't the sex offender thing. It's probably some jail time. He was probably avoiding 30 days in jail or something.
This is the longest way around of just getting back to where we were.
Right,
you ever got back to the starting point?
I'm stretching here. I'm stretching.
Where I don't want to stretch. I was saying I want to get this over with. Jesus Christ, brother.
Maybe that's why you're in your chair like that.
Let's all stretch.
Oh, are we going for a 4-hour show? I didn't know.
Let's go. Let's go. 2-4-hour show. I'm down. You already got me.
It doesn't hurt. We can do 24-hour. We'll just fucking. How about we
I'll
just
take
over. Hour. Fuck that guy.
I'll take over for the next 3-4 hours, and we'll be good.
Yeah, good. We'll see you.
We're doing it. It's happening.
And stuff like that. Number one, it reveals a little more than I want to reveal, but also it makes people really mad when I say shit like that, and they get all riled up, and then they're like,
Quad, stop coping and seething. Jesus, what are you doing? You're getting so mad.
I'm angry that he said that. Aren't you?
No,
I need to lash out. Out, and it's like, guys, relax, calm down.
Okay.
When people get called out for doing really shady
then.
shit, and then you call them out, they tend to lash out. I mean, we all know a guy who does it on Twitter pretty regularly. You know there's some bad shit going on if he's melting down publicly. Someone revealed something that he didn't want revealed. Got a DM. I don't know if he wants to say who it's from. I won't say who it's from, but I'm getting some info on the mole from a trusted source. He says, hey, thanks for the shout out to the mole. The mole does take on the different shows in the Dabble and Hackverse. Now, he does understand that those Dabble and Hackverse people, they want to pull me in really bad. And I sit on the outside and observe and trigger the shit out of them. I'm not Dabbleverse, Hackverse guy. I'm a commentator. He is actually a fan of your show. But
isn't it the exact opposite?
Well,
wait.
I have to
don't
disagree.
We observe him and
with you.
We commentate on it. And
I'll go
he's
last.
Spazzes out. Yeah, go ahead,
Dave.
I'll go last. I want to go last on this because I agree with Aaron here.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Right. Okay. Which one is it then? Aaron's a commentator looking from the outside in rather than the other way round, which like Quad just said. Or is it that Aaron thinks that he's still a pro radio broadcaster and he wants to be back on the radio? Which one is it? You can't be both, can you? Yeah. And that's the issue there, because again, he wants to be back on radio. So therefore, a commentator, in my view, when they're on something like YouTube or Rumble, that's video content. That's not radio. Yeah. And that's the fundamental difference here, because I believe even this week, Aaron's saying that he's been contacted by a third radio station, and that's on the cards. Not because, again, with the Dabbleverse the way it is, Cumia is now back on radio, so therefore Chad's talking about radio, and therefore Joey C, for example, said to Lou the other day that him and Lou should do a morning radio show in Florida. But anyway, go on.
No, you're absolutely correct, and here's your whole thing. We can get right to the
$2. Ace writes
Nick talking right about the radio stuff, but I kind of like where he starts it on this one. Him spazzing out on about Rick Haight is kind of funny.
Did you see what that fucking drunk cunt said about me today?
Eek.
You know, if I weren't on the moving onward and moving upward path in my life, me about 9-10 months ago,
moving on,
would have been on the phone with a fucking civil case lawyer, I think, today. But me now, it just, honestly, I looked at it and I felt pity. I felt sad. In fact, on Twitter today, I even tweeted out an AA quote, and I was like, just repeat this. Nick is apparently so embarrassed about the cocaine thing, as he should be. The fact that his daughter tested positive, the fact that, you know, he said, oh, it was never around kids. And I had to call him out on that. I'm like, well, that's not true. You were doing it in a bathroom, and there was just a couple of doors separating children from where you were doing the drugs. I mean, there were mornings where I woke up, it was 4 a.m. You were doing lines in the bathroom. You weren't alone, but you were doing lines in the bathroom. And, you know, a few hours later, you're driving your kids to school. No judgment, just saying that's the facts. And I didn't want to talk about this today.
Good.
But yeah, he went on Twitter and he said, oh, Aaron's responsible for my daughter's positive test. It's interesting. I was gone in early April. The positive test was late May.
Oh, no, maybe this did you. All right, I don't even want to. Fuck that. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. It pisses me off so much. But yeah, obviously, he lost his lady. He got all pissed off, and he had to snitch on everybody. If you didn't see this little piggy today, go watch it later, because they cover all this stuff in that one. It pisses me off. It's infuriating.
First of all, I didn't notice the little doom symbol has the Jew curls, as Steezy says in chat. But as far as the him not being part of the Dabbleverse and Hackverse thing, he is part of the Dabble. He's only part of the Dabbleverse if he talks about Stuttering John. But you don't have to be part. You don't have to be a dabbler. Like, he's not a dabbler because most of his income actually comes from like doing podcasting. So like, you can't really call him a dabbler. He is a Hackverse guy. He's a hack though. So he is part of that. So like Ray Devito or Chad Zumock, even at some point, Ray Devito for sure. You know, it's hard to say, like, is he a dabbler? Because, you know, or like Gino Bisconti, they're dabblers also. I think Aaron is above them in that sense, as like in the term of dabbler. But that extends to podcasting. People may not extend it to podcasting. It may only be relevant to stand-up comedy, in which sense he's not part of the Dabbleverse, but he's part of the Hackverse. Sorry.
Well, Dave, you have a lot in common with Aaron Emmerholt, right? Because you're currently a reformed cuck as well, I believe, right?
Oh, wow.
All right, so I mixed up.
Just because I like to watch black dick fuck white women doesn't mean I like to see the dude in the corner being cucked, all right? All right?
All right, let's fuck. I don't even want to talk about Stilto anymore. Fuck Stilto, dude.
Sorry, cool.
No, it just infuriates me how much of a dork he is. It is really pointless.
He is a scumbag.
Let's talk about somebody else that's going to make Quad infuriated.
Yeah.
Ray Devito.
On to the next infuriation.
Actually, this one I will be defending Ray DeVito just a little bit, to be honest.
What?
What? No, like the story about this Andrea Allen dumb bitch. She sounds like an absolute psycho. And I have some DMs to read to y'all today too.
This is the most interesting thing of the night that you've had.
I think so. Agreed. I saved it for last too. There you go.
Let's go. We're going for an hour on this one, buddy.
So anything you want to talk about? Let's do it now.
Time to super chat
Let's do it now. Some people are like, "Hey man, you gotta go live. You gotta talk about what's going on. You gotta talk about what's." Other people are like, "No, don't." Here's the deal. So that person, that lady was also a producer at Keith and the Girl, and I talked to Keith Malley today. So let's just get some things right away. I'll let you guys talk. First of all, no one has ever sent me nude pics. No one has ever sent me nude pics ever.
That's unfortunate, no, guys?
That's sad.
Relax, guys. Like, as if you guys are swimming in nude pics, you fucking get out of my face.
I've been
Relax.
sent a lot of nude pics over the years.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all from men.
Poor Ray.
Think what you want. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Men and trannies.
There's no women
How about
on the
men? Why not that? Why didn't you go with it there?
There's no naked women.
I
on the
never
internet,
asked
man.
anyone ever to come to my apartment ever. That's a fact. No.
I've never asked anyone to come to my apartment ever. I have a feeling that he should have qualified that statement because there's zero. Like even all the hookers he killed, do you think he did never ask one of them to come to his house before?
Hey, can we stop? I gotta go to the bathroom. No. Forget
I want. Me, now.
I never did that. And then the time they came to my apartment, I was like, sleep on the couch. There's the couch. I'm like, no, I want to sleep.
There's 0% chance we're ever having sex, ladies.
Yeah.
Go sleep on the couch. You go out there on the couch,
you whore.
The chin. Say it again. Gingui, would you say that?
I just drove all day. I drove on I-80.
Parking lot, you whore.
Yeah, but like the butt chin gets really chinny and really holy, and then he hunches over and
I did not ask anyone to do anything whatsoever, ever. That's a fucking fact. And
what? I've never asked anyone to do anything ever. What the fuck kind of statements are these? And look at the tongue level. It's off the chart.
Sorry, Cobb, real quick. What point do you want to defend Ray? Because at the moment it's not looking good.
Well, the statements I can defend because he's those are the worst blanket statements of all time.
Yeah, if you've got a defense here, Quad, you better jump in soon because you're running.
Yeah,
out
my
of time,
defense is of the very specific allegation that Andrea is throwing out there. But
that was 2010. For the next 7-8 years, they couldn't have been any more of a friend of mine. That's it. And I would go on their podcast. On the Keith and the Girl Network, and they would make fun of me relentlessly about being asexual, saying, "Oh, you must be gay. Adults have sex. Why won't Ray have sex? Blah, 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 blah." The other thing, the nude picture thing, was so 2010 is when they came to my fucking apartment. 2010. All right. Their idea. They're the ones that was like, "Hey, I'm coming out." I was like, news to me. Anyways, it was my birthday in 2015, and I'm having a birthday party at Snowdonia, and they texted me pictures of them in lingerie, and I didn't even know the exact pictures until I was on the phone with Keith Malley today, and Keith's going to do my podcast. I talked to Keith. He's coming on the podcast. He thinks this person has a grudge because they were a producer, and then they had to let him go in during the pandemic, not because they did bad work, just because it was like, there's no work for you. It's a pandemic. It was my birthday party. This person was invited to my birthday party, and they couldn't make it, and they texted me pictures of them in lingerie. They were not nudes. They were in lingerie. And then Keith let me know, yeah, it was like red lingerie or whatever. And the only reason why he knows it, because those exact same pictures, that lady posted them on social media. Tracy Carnazzo is a good friend of that lady. And Tracy's like, yeah, no one thinks. No one took that serious. So I'm just saying that. So if you want to ask me anything, now's the time to do it, because I'm going to do a podcast tomorrow with real guests, and I'm not going to address any of this shit. And also, another thing, I don't even want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I guess Carlos Danger and Liam trying to like say some stuff. There's some stuff about Liam out there. They had a zillion Keith and the Girl live events where Liam did some not cool shit. So we'll see if Keith wants to talk about that. I'm fine with him talking about that since Liam is.
I know this is.
Let me just say one thing, please. I just want to say very
Liam
quickly.
was a total piece of shit at some points on Keith and the Girl.
Very quickly.
People watch her.
They say this is exactly what they say about Stut Joe, which is you couldn't act this well. Like if you were to tell, if I were to see this isolated rant, I would think that it's like some kind of like rehearsed something that he did for like a show. It's
insane. It's all over the place.
The way it hits all the marks of like somebody who's like panicking and doesn't exactly know how to like control his feelings. And I love Ray. I'm part of the Ray WO. I'm the Ray World Order, baby.
Yeah, same here.
I'm part of the, what did we call it? The Razilians.
Ray Army? I don't know.
Yeah, Ray Tards. That's what they call them.
No. The Razilians. Shut up. I don't like that.
You're a Ray Tard. It's okay.
It's no problem.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Problem trying to put my name to stuff. And
yeah, but Liam is constantly trolling and fucking with Ray, whatever. So I used to think it was funnier than I do now. I just think he's a fucking douchebag at this point.
No, resistance, not resilience.
Keith from Keith and the Girl like has my back on this. Like, that's
Keith
lies.
Got his back.
That person said. So, and I don't want to get into because I don't want to back and forth. I wish nothing bad on that person. I want nothing ill or whatever. But yeah, what else is going on? All right, now that we addressed it, we're done. I addressed that for 12 minutes. I'll hang out with you guys for a little while longer. I just wanted to say that because I was a little annoyed about the whole thing.
That is good by Shmuel. Ray, ever heard of the Streisand effect? Yeah, if you point something out, then people will make more attention towards that thing that you're pointing out constantly. Exactly. So never.
Well, what happens is he fucking calls all these people, probably like, I don't even know if he calls Shmuel or not, but like he calls a bunch of these people and he starts panicking to them and they all tell him the same thing. Like, don't fucking, don't talk about it if you don't want it to be brought up, because when you talk about it, it gets brought up. Don't even address it. If it gets brought up in the super chat, whatever, read it, move on. But he doesn't even take anybody's advice ever.
Yeah, man. And that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Roach.
Sorry, Quad. Real quick. Sorry about my cat. Just a completely different subject. MLC is live right now, Dave.
I know this.
Yeah. So he didn't even
go without a hitch.
Yeah.
No. That's not in the deal.
Point out. Yeah.
There's no nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I don't need. I'm not needy. I'm only
also,
needy when I'm needed.
I will say that you made a very good point with the Stut Show reference with Ray. The difference is with Ray is though he's all over the place, I tend to believe what Ray is saying that he believes. Like, whether that's true or not, I believe that Ray believes that's true. Right? Where with Stuttering John, like John is pulling this shit out of his ass and he doesn't generally believe it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. No. Right. What I meant was how Kumia always. What I meant was how Kumia always calls Stuttering John, like says like you couldn't create a character this like if you needed a Stuttering John character, you couldn't create. That's what I'm saying with this. The same thing with Ray. It's very similar in that sense.
Yeah,
I'm talking about all Stutter. Right. Yeah. So yeah.
That's just disappointing, man. Like Carlos Danger, I like that guy. I mean, I really did. I mean, I hung out with that dude. I like.
He's playing with you, Ray. Play back.
You know, he'd do my podcast, like you know.
Well, now it's Liam and Carlos doing the show together. So
I know, and it's just gonna be a Ray bashing fest, dude.
Well, I think Carlos's issue with Ray, because I watched that episode, was the fact that Ray is denying that he was sending Carlos pictures unsolicited of women that he'd met, and nudes. And Carlos is like, "Look, I don't want that shit. Like, what the fuck?" And Ray's going, "That never happened." Right, and Carlos is going, "Well, it did happen because I know, I was one that received those messages, Ray. Right, what the hell are you doing?" So again, like to your point, Dave, he is a bit like Stuttering John. However, I do think that Ray has convinced himself that never happened, and he thinks now Carlos is turned against him. When in actual
Look
fact,
at me.
Look
at me.
Yeah, I know. You're fat, aren't you?
Do I have a face you can trust, you fucking idiots? No.
Carlos Danger's that bad,
Love
huh?
Carlos Danger.
Shmuel seems to trust him pretty well.
Good man.
Okay.
Look at me.
So I like that guy. The fact
I can't go to
that
the
guy.
parks. I can't go to the parks anymore. This is Husey Honky.
And don't worry, man. In a weird way, this all helps me in my other thing about people that want to do like a documentary about the stuff that I got to go through, and maybe there's going to be some other stuff where just to have to like expose that other person so people know who he is, and they kind of want to talk to him too, to be like, yeah, why would you do this to another person? So
what did you guys understand what he was just saying?
Not a piece of it. Documentary exposure.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
yeah, a documentary. Sorochi knows, huh?
Yeah, quite. I believe you know as well, mate. But I don't know whether you're about to say what you're about to say, so I'll let you do it.
I don't know. I trust Ray here, though. I don't think he did that to her. I think that
So someone wants to expose Franklin Sheckler in his. Someone
Who wants to expose Franklin
documentary about Franklin Sheckler. Someone's making a documentary about Franklin Sheckler and exposing him. I'm not, motherfucker. Don't get upset at me.
I'm not getting upset at anybody. I don't give a fuck.
It's happening.
No. I'm definitely not getting upset. All I'm saying is with Franklin, it's like he's kind of a pussy. Like he can't even take he can't even like on Twitter can't even like take any slight bit of joke. All I told him take Sam when he was doing all the fish tank stuff and tweeting about all that shit. All I did was say take Sam Hyde's cock out of your mouth and get back to making Ray Devito videos, and he blocked me. And then somewhere in somebody's chat, he's like, "I'm gonna make Dave Sarah videos." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I need the juice." You got 5,000 followers.
Pretty thin skin.
To clarify what Ray said there, Dave, right? Because Ray is alleged that he cannot say Franklin Sheckler's name, he doesn't mention him, and he says there's a documentary coming out. Yeah. And that guy will be interviewed. Yeah. And he's obviously making reference to Franklin Sheckler. And Quad just pointed out that fact, just in case you wasn't aware. I just wanted to.
Nice podcast, stupid. Sheckler is a creep and probably traded thumb drives with ISO. What is coming out is his proclivities. Is that the word for it? For possibly underage ladies.
Yep, that was
and I've seen some of the messages and whatnot that he sent around to girls that were not 18 years old. So very interesting. See what's
I don't even know.
Those are
I don't even know.
Well, I know you don't know. I'm telling you.
No, I know you're telling me. Oh fuck! God damn it! I forgot what I was gonna fucking say.
Continue.
I don't even know.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'm a Vlasic pickle guy. The lady was implying.
Was that pointed at Dave? I'm a Vlasic. Wait a minute.
Wow. If it was, that was out of the blue.
That's hilarious. No, they were talking about Clausen pickles.
Coming at you hot.
That I showed Keith a nude, which I never got a nude. and Keith
pause
will
it
come
one
on
second.
here.
This is what I wanted to ask. If anybody knows this, or maybe somebody in chat knows this. Okay, let's just say Ray does strike his video. Okay, and then Franklin Sheckler appeals and says, no, it's fair use. Then Ray strikes again. If he does that, he has to do a lawsuit, from what I understand, right? He has to serve papers. So how do you serve, and who do you serve papers to? Is he able to find like his information out that way? Or is it just like the channel of Franklin Sheckler at Franklin Sheckler 167?
Well, he knows all the above, so I guess he can choose.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
I am.
I'm not asking.
Yeah, right, Dave. What you're saying is that is what people
curious.
have alleged before. That if you copyright strike somebody on YouTube, and
Is that a
they're
way of getting their
anonymous,
information?
That is a way of finding out who that person is.
Interesting.
They would have to then tell Google, "Oh, this is who I am," or the courts, to prove that they own that
I
content.
wonder. Interesting. Okay. Wow. I've always wondered how that worked, even.
Well, that's how alleged it works.
Or you just lose your
And
channel.
we'll talk-
Basically, right? If you're not willing to like identify yourself, you just basically lose your channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Or lose the video for sure, at least. Or actually, to maybe lose your channel. I don't know.
Talk about other stuff, but just for a second, just address it. And if he wants to, he could tell some Liam stories. I don't want to do that, but he could tell some Liam stories if he wants to. So we can get some stories about Mr. Liam. Now, I did show MGD the message.
Yeah, but also Liam's been coming after Ray for a long
I
time.
know. But it's from 2010, from that night. I'm not showing it to anyone else, but I did show MGD the whole message exchange, and she will attest. He, whatever pickles going on with MGD, will attest that I was like, I'm not interested. I asked for nothing. That's the other thing about it. I asked.
Yeah, so he did send me the screenshots of those, and I'll read them real quick. He asked me not to show them. I don't know what the difference is between showing them and reading them, but okay, I'll respect it. Yeah, from this Andrea Allen. Hey, it was good to see you tonight, although it was brief. Haha, I have to be honest. I have a little bit of a crush on you and wanted to know if you wanted to grab drinks or something sometime. If not, no biggie. I'm sure I'll see you around. Keep being funny. XO, Andrea. This is September 30th, 2010.
What you're trying to tell me is that women are not infallible then.
And also, this is like 15 years old.
I don't even, you didn't even let me read the messages. I don't know. So he writes back, hey lady, I'm flattered. I think you're a lovely. I don't know about hooking up and all. Not that you were implying that. I'm more of a girlfriend, boyfriend, but let's meet up. And then she gets back, hey, no, I definitely wasn't implying. I just wanted to hook up. Facebook booty call, haha. Just wanted to hang out and get to know you better. When are you free? That was it. So she definitely hit him up for not even a booty call. I think Ray just misread that, but whatever. He probably doesn't. He obviously, what is the boyfriend girlfriend thing? That's really weird.
Yeah, no, on to me like that. Boyfriend girlfriend thing. I'm a boyfriend girlfriend kind of guy. Yeah. Why are you coming on to me so hard? Yeah. What? You're freaking me out, man. Like, yeah, I barely you don't want to have sex, do you? I hope not. I'm not like that. Not one of those kind of guys. Not that kind of guy.
No, not that kind of guy. Yeah, it's basically what's the fucking from Mad TV?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Stuart.
Yeah.
Look what I can do. I get hurt easily. Watch.
Hey, no, you don't know what my pain and my troubles are. I never received any pictures from that girl ever, mommy.
Yeah.
What's with the tongue thing? He does the tongue thing like everybody.
I asked for nothing.
He's
nothing. I asked for
nothing.
I work 10 hours. All I
Nothing.
want is Wingstop.
And then that's what also insane is that person was my friend for like the next 8 years, had no problem with anything, would make fun of me for like not.
Wonder why.
Well,
and then
putting his thumb in her ass.
I just look over, I just see Ray DeVito sucks, and I just laugh. That's it. Thank you, Benito.
Today, which is very coincidental considering that that just literally came out. When did this come out? Let's see what date it is.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. With
1 day ago. So this literally is from fucking yesterday. And then Liam contacts Keith and the girl and is like, "Hey, can I come on your show tomorrow and we could bash Ray together?" What a motherfucker, dude. That's the level we're at with this fucking Liam guy. That's the piece of shit friend that he is with Ray.
Yeah, he's a huge piece of shit. Everybody's
literally
told
huge.
Ray, Ray, everybody's told Ray. How many times people have said to Ray, get away from this fat fucker. He's fucking trouble. He's toxic. He don't give a shit about you, and he doesn't do it, man. He thinks that you're lying to him or something to try to keep a friend from him or whatever. I don't know.
Let's point this out too, that Keith and the girl, oh boy, 239 views. Yeah, I mean, he's as irrelevant as fucking Liam is, because Liam gets about the same numbers when he does his show. Sorry, you suck. Oh, that was mean, wasn't it?
Now he's going to accuse us of keeping bothering him to come on the show. Remember when he did that? Fucking Liam.
Yeah. No, he did that to me too. I was saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bitch.
I did hit him up once or twice, but it's been.
I hit him up
one
time.
A year now.
Yeah.
It's been like way over a year.
Yeah, it's been 6-7 months or something. It's after he wandered into Discord looking for fucking Ray. If Ray had been in Discord talking bad about him, is why he came in and got an account. The fat fuck.
What a weird thing to do. Go into a Discord and be like, hey, is Ray been talking bad about me? What?
Yeah, Liam's garbage.
What a bitch.
That's kind of.
Liam is a bitch, and a fat bitch at that. All right. Let's go ahead and this is from Keith and the Girl today, and I got just a few timestamps. We'll go through these real quick and call her a night, folks.
This guy's gonna see his numbers from all of us, and he's gonna be like, "We gotta have Liam back on. We gotta start talking Dabbleverse and Ray all the time now." I can already
because he's gonna go from 200 to 200.
Already fucking 300. See it. He had 40 yesterday.
Oh, okay. So he went from 40 to he'll probably end up in like 300.
When we watched it yesterday, it was like 69 people or something. I'd watched it.
Now that we're watching it, it might even go up to 400.
It's gonna double. It's gonna quadruple, dude.
I know.
It's quad, so big.
Yeah, quad. It's gonna quad.
That's right, man.
One I popped up in your chat.
You're quad and I'm druple.
No, so
that's Roach.
So I get a call from Liam, and I just is right before keithandgirl.com/chat every Wednesdays 8 p.m. We play poker and yap, and it gets deep sometimes.
And nobody watches.
But anyway, I got a voice message that I didn't that I just listened to, and it was basically I'm looking at the transcripts. I'll just say a little bit. Oh my god, I can't believe I still have your number. So I don't know what he's calling about. I'll tell you what I thought it was at first. I'm like, he wants me to take some show down.
No.
And that would, and I know that now, but I'm like, that will devastate me. I don't think I can call him back. Why in this message won't he tell me what it is? People get weird ideas, like somehow a show affects their job in the future. Like, you know, somebody texted me and it's like, I was too sexual on your show. Can you take this down? And then you see him in movies and it's pure sex. And it's like, what is happening? And it's so offensive. You wouldn't ask Letterman to take a show down. And you're not even thinking like, you know what? I had so things boring to say too. You know, so that's very offensive to me. So and this message didn't say either way. Oh my god, I can't believe I still have your number. And I'm like, is that a neg? It's Lee McNeely. I was watching a Ray DeVito show, and yeah, he was talking about some stuff, and he just reminded me. Well, anyway, call me back. I've been doing a lot of thinking today about a lot of stuff, and I just want to talk for a minute, and that's it. And I'm like, you could give a clue that it's good news, which ends up being, you know, obviously he's trying to make amends.
I was making amends, and the thing is, sometimes when you say you're making amends, you get really uncomfortable.
But you don't even have to say that, but make sure it sounds like good news, so I call you back.
I think it might have sounded better on the phone than on the transcript.
It didn't.
Really?
It didn't give me more clues anyway.
All right. Sorry.
In fact, it had like a lilt to it in that I guess this is good news, but again, he's not saying what it is at all, and blah blah blah. So then,
anytime I make an amends, it can go really bad. And so for me, it's the worst. Like it's like when I have to bring an ex-girlfriend to a coffee shop, and I've learned like you can't. Well, actually,
so there you go. That's what Ray was saying on the show the night before that Keith probably could say a lot of shit about Liam McEnany, and then Liam McEnany maybe spazzed out a little bit and got worried that was actually going to be the case coming up soon. So Liam definitely contacts Keith and the girl guy and is like, hey, I want to apologize for all the times I was like shitty on your podcast or down at your bar, your comedy gig. So kind of coincidental, wouldn't you say, that he's like trying to cover shit up? Would you say?
Oh yeah.
I believe what you're saying there, Quad. Also, I'm distracted. Is Liam's camera blurry on purpose?
Yeah. Actually, it's funny you say that because last time he was on with Carlos, I said, is Liam fatter or is his camera just blurry? It's blurry,
that camera,
the beard.
that looks like the grease stains from Dorito chips he smeared on there.
No shit. I thought about grease too.
Nailed
the beard.
Yeah, you say Dorito grease. He says sausage grease.
I think that really fat people tend to think that angle is somehow it's
attractive.
Attractive, yeah. And it's not. It's off-putting. He looks like a monster. A lot of big guys do that. Big people do that. And it's not good.
Well, I don't think he wants to show his body any more than he already is.
Yes, but why not set it up normal and zoom in? I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't. I mean, I haven't seen it any other way, so maybe it's so grotesque that it's not good. I don't know.
I don't think he has a problem showing his body. He shaved off the beard so he could show that fucking third and fourth chin of his.
Must be he thinks he's more attractive if he looks a different way. I just don't get it. And I see a lot of fat people, especially women. They like to look from the bottom up, and always looks like I want to see up their fucking nose or something. I don't get it.
Well,
it looks like. Go on.
What's not attractive about a 50-year-old male that's still going to college? Right, come on.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
That's a catch right there for women that are listening and watching. That's a hell of a catch, because when he graduates, he's going to be ready to earn some money, and he'll retire by the time he's 100.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy should have like a pant leg like tied above his head because he looks like a nub that like of a vet that lost his leg in Vietnam or something.
You talk about
just needs a little pant leg with a sausage on the top to complete himself.
Yeah, Keith. Yeah. Speaking of which, Keith is the ultimate beta male. Shmuel Buckman. Thank you, sir.
That's right.
That.
Ultimate beta.
We know two betas make a great
master beta.
We're wrong.
The master beta. Holy shit.
There's a kind of a story that someone told on the podcast, and I don't know how much you want to
Chad,
talk
a
about here.
cigarette.
Just like
you're talking about this weird Dabbleverse, it's called, and it's not just caustic, it's fucking toxic, quite frankly. And it's there's Brennan, there's Shuley, and then there's a potato that talks, and everybody just keeps, their job is to shit on each other, do YouTube videos where the whole thing is that they read super chats. And so that's how they get paid. And so on YouTube, it'll pop up $1.99. Call your guest a big piece of shit. And they do it. And they're like, hey, Liam's our guest today. He's a piece of shit. Anyway, sorry, just got to read those. You know how it goes. Anyways, and then they continue. And Ray DeVito got involved in this. And he doesn't have the skin for it, quite frankly. And so he gets attacked. And then he attacks back. Right now, a story is coming up where they're saying he showed nude pictures of Andrea Allen that Andrea sent to him on his birthday.
Right.
And I heard this. And I said, you know what? I remember you showing me a picture. And I was talking about a picture of her. He still shouldn't have showed me, but of her in a red dress, her ass sticking out, but still in the dress. And it's weird when a guy shows me a picture. I'm like, should I just jerk off here? I mean, I know what you want. Like, good job, man. But what am I supposed to fucking do? Am I saying this right so far?
Yeah. So that's exactly what happened. And
okay.
I did the wrong thing. I appeared on a friend's podcast to like watch the thing and kind of
something we've all done.
Watch somebody put together clips of, hey, this is what we're up to. Okay.
Of their girlfriends.
Up to. And you got to say that because you don't want
Agreed.
Ex-girlfriends.
And essentially,
Well, I saw this thing. Ray's like, I called Keith, and Keith's gonna come on and say he never saw fully nude pics, and there's and he goes, by the way, Keith hates the Dabbleverse, and but he'll come on and he'll say about these nude pics. He only saw one where it was lingerie, and I'm like, well, now like think about it, Ray did just fucking call me earlier that same day yesterday. I'm like, is everybody, what am I getting involved with? So I say, well, I just remember a red dress. I don't know about this lingerie, whatever the fuck. Also, I didn't say. And whatever, but I didn't say I hate the Dabbleverse. I said, Ray, every time you call me, it's a Dabbleverse complaint, and it's not making you happy. What the fuck are you getting out of it? And I guess maybe you get a percent of these super chats calling you a piece of shit. But how's it worth it? That's what I said. It's a group I'm never going to be a part of. No, thank you. But it's like Keith will come on and say, I'm like, I said, actually, I would be a bore coming on your show to talk about this because I'll say I only saw one dress that I guess she is unrelated to you showing me. She accidentally sent her boss and put it online. That's all I know about it. Why are you part of this fucking mess? Then he's like, Keith's coming on. I'm like, okay, all right.
Also, he's like, and Keith is going to tell some Liam drunk stories.
Yes.
It's a dirt on Liam. And so
I don't know where that came from. This guy, I know all like that. I really remember is that one party story, and then the letter, and maybe we weren't pals anymore, and maybe I told him that. That's it. There's not all these stories I have. Maybe you told him that, right?
No. I mean, I'm very look. Here's the thing. This is why I'm not scared of this. Is like I'm an open book these days. Like I said, rigor.
These days, there was a days he wasn't an open book.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Sorry, Bob. So Liam is admitting there that Ray knows that Liam has potentially got some stories he doesn't want out there. Keith's obviously protecting him. I will say this. My mind immediately was like, okay, so Keith's saying Ray sent him this image, and Keith, in his own words, were like, oh, what do you want me to do? Jerk off to this?
Instantly it was his first thought. It's like,
this
no.
Is like 14 years before Aaron M. Holt said to Gino, ain't you proud of your boy? Like, so Ray DeVito.
Boy didn't do too bad, did he?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, yep. So, isn't it funny how Ray DeVito has has beaten Aaron M. Holt to the punch, and that happened to be with Gino Visconti, who we know that hates Ray DeVito. It's kind of funny to me. I just wanted to point that out.
Your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
So also, what on earth is those stories about Liam that he was so worried about?
Yeah, that's what I'm really curious. I want to hear that shit, man. And Keith and this Keith guy, apparently he's got all the secrets because him and Ray knew Liam back in the day. Apparently, whatever. I know Liam wants to blame everything on alcohol now, but it sounds like he was just kind of a piece of shit back in the day.
That could have,
whatever. He's just a sober piece of shit now. So I would say.
But that's all that shit could have stayed under the covers forever. But one thing said, and a whole bunch of people panicking, and now
Franklin Sheckler put out that fucking whole video about Andrea and Ray being weird about it. So actually, that's kind of where it came from.
But
Liam watched the video and then like put more context to
it. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Chad actually even watched it and was like, "No, dude, this is a bullshit story."
Now they're all panicking, and it's like a nuclear reaction. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and all this new stuff is coming out that nothing would have ever known. Nobody would have ever known about.
Yeah,
mouth shut.
To your point, it's almost like Franklin Sheckler in his mission to try and expose Ray. Inadvertently, he's exposing other people to
everybody. Yeah, right. That's what it looks like.
Well, he might end up exposing himself really soon here.
Or it sure sounds like it. With some bad shit that didn't need to come out.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, we'll see.
He didn't want it to come out.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, yeah, this Andy guy might get some backlash. Who knows? Okay, and of course, this Keith the guy, he can't help himself. The Dabbleverse came up, and of course, Pat Dixon came up, right? Of course.
Yeah. Okay, good. I was just kidding.
Right. You know what's funny? Also, Ray, like, hey, he has a lot of stories, and you were this guy. When I hear him on some of these shows, because I do see some of these clips when they're on YouTube and they're short, they definitely find me. Because Keith Nero's in a
just
lot.
watch the clips.
But
they just end up in my feed somehow. I don't even know how.
Somehow Doom or Stallion 19, somehow Doom, who's, by the way, if you just search Doom, you have to type in the word Stuttering John or Kevin Brennan, or you can't just find. I know it's UH at the end. I know Doom's Payer.
This thing.
I know. I'm just saying. You know. So when you say just, these clips, I'm just trying to say, no. These clips are showing up in your feed because you watching the shit.
Yes,
that's right. Yeah, we know. That's the only way that works. Indeed. If you would have never looked it up, it would never be in his feed.
Man, he should just back off on shit fast this right. Like he was, Pat Dixon, I find to be a sexual predator, flat out, full on. I know once Pat was like,
that's funny.
you know what, you called me a sexual predator and I should sue you. And I go, then do it. If somebody said I did all this shit, do it. Right. I'm not mentioning so many women that came to me about what you did, but they all did say to me, if you sue me, they will show up. So do it. Like, so anyway, Ray brings up like, hey, Pat, I heard things about you. And then, then they do shows together, one of these YouTube, whatever. And Pat goes, you said it's actually in Ray's introduction to his show. You said I have a past. And Ray's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Just heard some things. Like, all right, for a tough guy, it's just funny. Like, nothing, I don't know. I mean, you're in front of my face right now, so I don't know.
No, it's funny. I actually looked at the Keith and the Girl catalog this morning because I couldn't sleep. And I was just kind of like, well, let me just see if there's anything else I need to address either here or privately. And I just looked at all the episodes and I was just like, man, what a good time I had on that show. Mm-hmm. It's like kind of like it's
all right. We don't give a fuck about what he thinks about anything.
Well, that was interesting though, Quad, right? Because Liam went, I looked back at the catalogue and went, I had a good time. I.e., listener, you don't have to go back and look at it because I looked and it's fine. Yeah. I.e., Liam was petrified that there was something out there that he doesn't want everybody to know because Liam is a thin-skinned bitch, but yet at the same time he wants to come into the Dabbleverse with his own channel, his own live stream, doing a Dave Sarah, which is, I've been on MLC, everybody, come subscribe, get me monetized, and please give me some money. No offense, Dave.
I put in my hours way before that. Don't you
dare.
Liam's new to all this bullshit. I've been doing this since 92.
92, damn, bro, that's
before since 92.
He's before the internet.
But you know who? Fuck if you feel my spouse with two nigga boo, like my shit. Not to be fucked with. Motherfucker, baby, the quick. Cause me and my dogs love to butt shit. Fuck the luck shit, strictly aim. No operation.
Stop it. Game. We're not doing the rap. Okay, Aaron Imholt. God. Are you gonna do karaoke? You're gonna get up there and you're gonna sing a rap songs for us? How about we go to a black crowd and let you do that shit? That's funny.
You get some black blood in your blade.
In their blades, bro. We're gonna do some rap karaoke for the next 24. Oh wait, we only got 20 hours left. All right, that's good.
For this telethon, dude, let's go.
We're gonna do a rap karaoke telethon. Yeah,
streamathon,
marathon, dopeathon.
Dope.
Roll-a-thon.
Bunch of dopes. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Is the part I skipped the part because it's not that interesting, but indeed Keith was saying very specifically that when he got the voicemail from Liam, he assumed that he was going to ask him to take videos down.
Yeah.
Did I play that part or did I skip it?
No, I think you skipped it because I think you just went onto the Keith say.
I did. I didn't want to hear too much of that shit. Yeah,
it was interesting that Keith is kind of confirmed that Ray DeVito only got his information from Keith in regards to Pat Dixon. Yeah, and that's what people have alleged with Ray DeVito before, that he hears a story, he repeats it, but he doesn't get the full story out. Yeah, he always just remembers part of it and kind of fucks things up, puts himself in the shit rather than telling the whole story, which I'm, to be honest with Ray, I do a similar thing in my own life, but yeah. Go on.
Let me see.
And blah, blah, blah. So then,
anytime I make an amends, it can go really bad. And so for me, it's the worst. It's like, when I have to bring an ex-girlfriend to a coffee shop, right, and I've learned, you can't, well, actually what
I call bullshit already.
I've written a whole stand-up 15.5 years. And I work a program that there's a kind of
toxic. It's fucking toxic, quite frankly. And it's there's Brennan, there's Shuley, and then there's Beta that talks.
It is a point of fact that he did say that in there. That when he got the voicemail from Liam, he assumed that he was going to ask him to take stuff down, stuff that he did, etc. But yeah, no, we did watch that part. We just were in times two. But he was saying
sorry, Quad,
Liam's response to that was Yeah, well, nowadays I'm an open book, and I really don't like. I'm open to everything. So,
to be honest,
but that doesn't take away the fact that there probably is some stuff in the catalog that makes Liam worry. That if people go back and look, they will find some nasty shit. Yeah, Rochi.
Well, to be honest, mate, I do now remember hearing that bit, only partly because my brain immediately turned off because I went, "This is Kate Meany all over." Let's not forget that's how Kate Meany comes.
Yeah, please take that down. Yeah, do stupid shit. Please take it down the next day. Right,
exactly. Look, there is the trolls would love to find, and one day they'll find it. There's a video of me on YouTube somewhere, kissing another man. So
disgusting.
I could have it taken down.
Okay, well, we won't be looking for that anytime soon. Thank you.
Can we find it there?
Somebody will find it one day. One day you'll find it.
There's only 4 people watching right now.
All I'll say is, I'll give you a hint. All I'll say is it was not on my channel. That's all I'll say. But I could have it taken down, but I won't.
What can they find on your channel? That's up
a lot of bullshit. Just so go and subscribe and find me
after this revelation.
Find me live every once in a while, and then go follow me on Rumble. Dave Sarah on Rumble.
It's all right, Dave. You made a mistake when you were young.
It's David Sarah.
Yeah, but on Rumble it's Dave Sarah. On YouTube it's David Sarah.
And apparently,
my original account got hacked.
Gotcha.
And on Instagram, it's Studley Sarah, some fucking thing, because that's where he's kissing other men.
Hey, well, looky there. You're going to want to follow Honk the Clown on Twitter at Honk's House 666. And then on YouTube, it's at Honk the Clown. And tomorrow, join us at 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time. We'll be having the updated Deadpool odds.
Wow.
And we'll be joined by our guests, Quadfather and Rochi. And we'll be just talking about our usual subjects. So,
yeah, I mean, considering them motherfuckers are going to be, are they going to be live during like when we're going up against
we're going to do a little stream sniping.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.